Yes. Woo! Trying to set it up. I know.
Okay. Alright, so do we turn it this way?
Wait, hold on. You should have clicked that.
I did click the picture.
Wait, there's the top. There's the chat. We're starting already.
Here we are again, trying to figure this out.
Oh wait, there's the top chat. Wait, why does it say you're still waiting?
Alright, wait, I don't know. Somebody was just talking.
Wait.
We're figuring this out every Friday we do this.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, yep, that's our heads. There.
Okay.
There's the chat right there on the side.
We're doing good.
We have our phones now.
Okay, Holland's in the house. We'll start the party.
Jose Garcia, our
Connecticut.
first male giveaway winner. I'm so excited for that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey. This is so exciting.
Happy on TV land.
This is a hello from France. Wow.
Oh my gosh, France. I went there once.
Hi, Jillian.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, there's a Tatiana. There's a Christian. Danny.
What's everybody doing on this Friday night?
There's Melissa Ray. Sandy Vila. Let's see. Jillian, Emma.
Wow, someone's in Ireland.
Wow. Awesome. Are you Irish?
Mississippi?
Remember we talked about that today?
We were.
You being half Irish when you were in school when you were a little girl?
Yeah, because we were going to review the
Sunny, Florida.
The main choice, their 4-leaf clover, even though it was for 4s. But we wanted to try it anyway, and we were going to post it tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day, but we ended up not picking it up. But then my mom went on this whole tangent of a story about how I used to say I was half Irish, and I don't know where I got that from, but I definitely used to tell people I was half Irish when I was in like 4th grade.
I have never indicated one time ever that you had any Irish blood in you.
Look at someone said y'all started early tonight so we can chat for a long time. Or before we got on, my mom was like, okay, how long do you think we're going to stay on? I was like, no more than an hour.
Yeah, right.
But we'll see.
Famous last words, she always says that.
Hi from Boston. Oh, hey, you're right there.
Boston, okay.
London.
All right. London, love London, been
Happy
there too.
Her work day is over.
Okay.
Kimberly,
Awesome.
yeah, Friday. Hey.
Okay, let's see.
Who said, love your t-shirt, Taylor, and yeah. And what I wear. For the Camille Rose video we just did, the latte. Love coffee.
Okay.
Oh no, someone else is from Boston.
Boston,
Wow.
okay.
Angelica's from Boston. Cool.
All right.
Cream of Nature just dropped a new line. It's at Sally's. Yeah, we were just at Sally's. We didn't see it in stores. We did see it online. We were thinking about picking up a few things.
Wallingford, Connecticut. Okay, in our backyard.
Hey.
Wallingford. All right.
Look at all the people. Grace Scholar.
2 tap,
hi.
half a coffee cup. That would be her, right? And upstage, we all know that I was sick men in that green.
Wait. So it says, let me see, I hope I don't, the A. Mincy, I believe, your name is Anthony, right? I believe. The A. Mincy said that he used to tell people his birthday was on Valentine's Day in school. He said a whole lie. That's so, that's so funny.
I was too afraid to lie in school. I went to Catholic school. I couldn't lie. Then I had to go sit in the nuns, in the parish with the priests and the nuns. And don't forget your lunch, because they will put you in that parish with those nuns. They'll have those habits on, and there I sat in my little uniform, so scared.
Because you forgot your lunch?
Yeah, it was supposed to be, I don't know if it was a treat or a punishment. I don't know. I know if you forgot your lunch and all the other kids had to give you lunch. And then, like, if you found your lunch, like, I found, like, somebody took my lunchbox. I used to have a Fat Albert lunchbox, and another girl had it. And she
we're off
took
with the story.
And she took mine by accident. I was always so afraid of everything in school. I was in 3rd grade, and big dumb girl took my lunchbox. And so then we all sat down, we said our prayers, and we got ready to eat. And I was so scared. I was just sitting at my desk, and then the teacher, she was a nun, and she was like so mean. And she's like, "Can anybody give Lori some of their lunch? Can we share?" And they started bringing me like olive loaf and like pickles and bologna. Oh, my mother had a beautiful ham and cheese sandwich for me, and potato chips, and nope. And so then peanut butter fluff and marshmallow fluff, and so then I had to eat it once. So then I realized that mine was still in the closet, and then she's like, "Well, that's too bad. You're gonna have to bring it home to your mother because all the boys and girls shared their lunch with you." And I had to eat olive loaf and marshmallow fluff and peanut butter.
You never fed us marshmallow fluff.
No.
Did anybody eat marshmallow fluff? Like marshmallow fluff and like bananas, I think people used to eat it with. I don't know.
Carolina. Love our videos. Stephanie Flores. That's awful. It is awful. I won't forget story time.
I know the 2 stories. I was talking. I was like, okay, Mom. I'm like, you have a couple stories you want to tell. I was like, so they had to be like pre-approved. I'm like, don't be saying anything on here because with our videos, obviously, like I can edit what's going on, which I really don't have to edit you as much as I used to. But I'm like, you know, like you can't say that. Chop it, cut it. And you're like, no, I could have sworn I said this. I'm like, no, I cut it out. You're like, you can't say that. But I'm like, this is live. I was
Michigan,
like, so watch what you say.
Michigan. I know. I'm gonna try to watch. I know you're like, don't just say things, just don't. And I'm like, I'll try to control the list.
Somebody said, 106 Andy said, what's your guys' favorite movie?
Gone with the Wind. That's
Really?
my favorite. Yes, absolutely.
I would say my favorite movie right now, which I think is just my favorite movie because I've seen it so many times, is Beauty and the Beast live action. Because I watch it every single day, no lie. Like, I put it on the TV before I go to bed every night, and I fall asleep to it. I love Beauty and the Beast. When it was in theaters, we went all 15 weeks. It was in theaters. Every Tuesday was our movie night. And we'd go see it for $6, and I just loved the Beauty and the Beast.
I think every week it was out there.
Every weekend was out there. We were there. We sure were.
On Netflix, right? Which one?
Oh yeah, it's on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
Yep, but we were there all 6 weeks. Oh, I'm sorry, all 15 weeks was in the theater, and then the second it came out, we bought it.
Hi, Alex.
Yep.
She's in the house.
Someone said don't edit her. She's too funny. Hilaire. She's hilaire.
Okay.
Right. Sit back. You're too much on the ring light.
Oh,
you're pink. Let's try to get some color back into.
Washed out color.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, now you kind of, sort of. When you lean forward, the ring light lights you up.
I know.
The California in the house.
I know. I say out the sun because
Arabeth Jacob, of course you're here.
Spots,
Hi.
so I can't tan anymore because I used to tan. I used to fry when I was younger.
Oh gosh, they're coming for me. They said don't censor you. Okay.
Yes, don't censor me. Okay. Oklahoma. Okay. Favorite TV show. Favorite TV show. Okay, let's think. Oh my gosh.
I Love Lucy.
That's you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I speak for both of us. I love Lucy.
Thinking. Oh my gosh,
or
my wicked pleasure. Oh my God, is I love ID Channel. All those murders and stuff. Like I just love those shows. I love those like forensics and those stories. Today I spent the whole day going back like old school mysteries. Chandra Levy, John Benet Ramsey, of course O.J. Simpson.
Somebody said to put on your Take Curls 14 said, Mama, put back on your lime green shirt to steal the show.
Why didn't I think of that?
Are you over there and what's this?
I know, this drab color. I'm going to leave, exit stage left. I'm just going to leave the room to put on my lime green shirt. I'm going to have to leave. I'm going to have to show them. What did you say before? If it's real, show them. What did you say?
Oh, we were saying how back when I was in high school, I think there was a song that came out, but they were like, at my name so I know it's real.
Yeah.
And that was
I'm going to at my shirt so y'all know it's real. Like I really had it on the other day. I was trying to match the little tee. I'm going to get my shirt. I had it.
You do that. Wardrobe change.
As only Lorianne can.
Someone said favorite hair product in every category. I was like, I told my mom this question was going to come up. I'm like, so think about what your favorite products are in every category. So I guess I'll start talking about mine. I kind of was like jotting some things down because we try so much stuff that when you guys ask the question, sometimes I feel like it doesn't like all the products come to my head. So I can't think. But I'll start with shampoo and conditioner. My favorite shampoo and conditioner is the As I Am Long and Lou. I actually have it right here. They're Long and Lou, this collection. It's really good. And I'm not a shampoo person. I probably say that every time I mention this. I hate shampoos because I don't like the sudsy feeling. I feel like it's like dry. But I love this shampoo and this conditioner. So that's my favorite shampoo and conditioner. You really put the lime green
I sure did. It was in the laundry room, but because I was such a shopaholic, I always buy 2 and 3 of everything.
You do. I had everything. She can't ever just have one. All right,
I'm afraid it's going to go out of fashion.
Let me close the door so we don't wake the whole house up.
Here it is. It's me. It's such a pretty color. It's like neon green.
It is.
Okay.
You're a light bright.
And this is why I do things. This is why I buy in excess, because these are from J. Crew, and now they're not making them anymore. This year, they're making like everything's like mixed blends. Like these were like 100% cotton when they made them, and now this year they're not doing it. So this is why I buy 2 and 3 of one color.
We were talking about our favorites. Someone asked what our favorites are in like every category. So I just said what my favorite shampoo was. Do you have a favorite shampoo?
Absolutely. Well, the co-wash. This is the favorite co-wash. My Camille Rose. It's a creme restore conditioning cleanser. Love it. And then my favorite shampoo, Ultra Nourishing Cleansing Oil by WIGGY. The best.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Anthony just said that your favorite that As I Am is your favorite co-wash. Yeah. So in a lot of my old videos that we did, still love it so much. The As I Am coconut co-wash is still really good. I do have a new favorite though. It's the
I am crazy about Camille Rose everything.
The Aussie co-wash. I really love this.
I know you like buying all that up.
I was. This is a brand new one. I keep going through them because I really love this co-wash. And yeah.
All crooked.
What about? Do you have a favorite deep conditioner?
Yes, Camille Rose. Where's that algae?
I don't have it.
Renew.
You took all the Camille Rose off the shelf.
No, it came today. That other one. Where's
did the algae one came?
Yeah, it did.
Oh wait, hold on. Where's the box?
Here we go, digging through junk again this week.
We have so many boxes. So much stuff came this week.
Camille Rose Naturals. Oh, I wish I knew how to do the heart. Taylor's teaching me how to do the heart. How do you do the heart, Tay? You always do like this little heart.
It has
thing.
all like the tape and stuff still on it.
Yes. Favorite conditioner, Camille Rose. Okay. Oh, and then I tried this, guys, the other day. Look at it, it's clear. It's so cool. It's clarifying shampoo.
It's clear.
It's absolutely clear.
Oh, someone said the caramel co-wash. I hated
that.
I hated that.
Yeah.
My hair was so dry afterward.
But I like this is much better. If you like that, you'll love this. This is much better. We do have that other one.
Was it, do y'all straighten your hair? No. I straightened my hair last year because I had a collab with InStyler, and they sent me a straightening brush, which you like smelled my hair like outside. You were my hair was just cooking, but that was the last time. I'm a straightening brush, and my ends were dry.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah. When I
that brush is not meant for black people, or people with like a thick hair texture. Like you get at most like a blow dried look, but yeah, no, that brush does not work.
The first time, like 9 years ago when I went natural, I transitioned. So, we go from relaxer, then you cut off a little bit, and you cut off a little bit. So, I always kind of like had length. But this time when I big chopped, I just took it all off. And I didn't know what to do. I just didn't know. And I couldn't relax. I really was considering a relaxer. I was so scared. Oh, we watched so many YouTube videos last night. It was so interesting.
We watched the weird, I don't know how we got onto it, but I was just like, Mom, I was like, let's watch people that are going from natural back to relaxers. And we were gone for like 2 hours watching videos of girls who had beautiful, like naturally curly hair, whatever, and they said that they wanted to relax their hair. And we were really watching it.
It was really like psychological trauma. Like they were just like feeling like guilt-ridden. They kept apologizing to the viewers. Like I guess like they said the viewers were coming for them, and some had to turn off the comments. Like, what is that about? And they're like, just like live your life. Like, what? It is kind of shocking. We were so fascinated because after 9 years and we're doing all of this, like if I appeared you guys with a relaxer, would you be disappointed if we did that? If like Taylor all of a sudden just was like bone straight, like she relaxed her hair, would that bother you guys?
Yeah, one of the girls said that she was getting ready to big chop, and so she just wanted to relax her hair just to, I guess, see how long her hair was.
Yeah. To see the length. You have to straighten it all out to see the length.
Yeah, and so she relaxed her hair.
You guys would, yes, is that?
I think that's a yes. They feel some type of way.
They would feel some type of way. Okay. Oh gosh. No.
Let me see. Hold on.
I'd be afraid.
Someone said, daughter Ann, would you ever straighten your hair like with a flat iron? Not at this point. I don't feel like it's necessary.
For views?
Yeah, straighten our hair for views. Yeah, probably not at this point. Probably not.
What is the new phenomenon with everybody shaving their heads for views? What is that about?
Yeah, how do you guys feel about that? Before it was the thing of people growing their hair. Now it's the new thing. People are shaving their heads.
Oh, there we go. We're not. That's what they keep saying. They shave their head because they're not their hair. Are they not their hair? Like y'all got to know us because of our hair. We are our hair, aren't we?
Mom.
They did. Like they would know me from ad. They wouldn't know me if they fell over me on the street. But they know me because I have a MADCURLS channel because of my hair, right? Yeah, I am my hair.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, if something happened and, like, you went bald, like, would you be in a ball crying? Like,
yeah, I'd be in a ball crying. This took me, like, almost 2 years. But, I mean, I'd have to deal with it. You know, life deals cards to you, and you have to deal with it. But,
yeah, but I was thinking, I was like, if we, say we ever, like, lost our hair or something, like what kind of videos would we do? Like, I don't know. Would people still say?
Yes,
like,
we should do a video for our when we go to the salon for our highlights.
Yes. Oh, that's coming up. Yes. With
Taylor wears
the spring
she wore
and
a wig
summer.
once, but, it wasn't like a serious thing, right? Like, I never did, but you
I'm like,
did.
I want to see my wig. I wore it one time, and literally I wore it for like 5 seconds, and I just realized it wasn't working out.
I wish I could at times. I don't know. I don't understand it at all, the whole process.
I ordered it online, and because for that very reason, I didn't want to straighten my hair, but if I wanted straight hair, I was like, well, I can wear a straight-haired wig.
And we actually went into town and went into the store.
We did. We were going to all these wig stores.
And the women that were in the store were really like put you on display. Like they just kept staring at you. They're like, why? Because you went in with your hair like this, like these big curls, and the women, they're just, they kind of didn't like it. You know how people want to always sell you something when they own the store? They really didn't want to.
And I never wore it. But I was like, look, it has highlights. I'm like, I could get away with it. But like when I put it on,
put it now.
No,
we have to do special things when we're on live. They get treats. I told you.
I'm not putting this wig on my head.
I'll put it on. Okay, I can't take the youth that everybody's always so worried about their reputation.
I can't believe you're gonna put it on live, but you wouldn't even put it on like joking around in the house.
Because
like
maybe people want to know.
Actually, no, I think
y'all
you did.
Teach me how to wear. I seriously.
You just someone said put it on. Go, Mom. Okay, Mom. Go ahead, rock it.
Right.
But my hair was too much. Like it wouldn't fit on my head. It's not fitting on your head.
Let's see if anybody that just pops in now will think that I relaxed my hair. Hold on. All right, now you tell me how to deal with this.
Wait. Hold on. Oh my God.
This is serious business. Glasses off. Y'all know it's serious now. Okay. All right, how do you do it?
Wait, hold on. I think that there's like a string down here. Okay, make sure it's loose. Okay, there's like a bra strap kind of thing.
A bra strap? On a wig? You see that we're inexperienced.
So you can secure it. But yeah, I tried teasing picking the part, and I did everything. Okay, here, it should fit. Now you're supposed to like go forward.
Okay.
And stick it on, and then like flip it back.
Right. No, seriously, no. Oh my gosh, I like it.
She's totally kidding.
No, I am not. I am so not. Like I just have to.
Ma, it's just a lot of hair.
Remember last week I said older women with long hair were looking witchy? Okay. All right. This is what I meant. No, all right. No, seriously. But if I styled it.
No.
All right. What are the comments? I can't see with all the hair.
People are dying. Someone said slay. Someone said, oh boy. Oh my God.
Slay. Hold on.
She's going off script. We did not talk about this before we got on.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's my straight
this
wig.
Is I look sickening, girl. You're trying to make me feel bad and insecure, but
okay,
no.
Mom.
I'm gonna wear it because I'm gonna flip it.
Mom, please don't sit here and I'm not sitting here with you for like an hour with that wig on your head.
Hold on, be sitting alone.
I'm not doing it.
All right,
I'm not doing it.
I like it. I just want to like flip it for a while.
Somebody said you're fearless. Looks like a different person.
It really does, right?
Yeah. No,
that's what wigs do for you.
Yeah, you put it on and you were basically like standing at the door when Dad got home, and he like it took him a second to process.
All right, can you give me a brush because I want to style it.
We don't have brushes because we don't brush our hair like that. You want a brush?
I want like a comb. I want to get the knots. I want to make it like Mom, really like.
You are dead serious right now.
I like the look. It's different. I never wore a wig before. Now I see why people switch and swatch their hair all the time. I like it, and y'all do too. Y'all know you do. I put my glasses back on so I can read the comments because I know y'all were saying this is awesome. I look so different. Okay.
Here you go. Here's your brush.
See, somebody said I'm working it. See, read my comments as I brush.
Let me see. Someone said there's a wee string in front of your face. Hold on.
Right here.
Oh, right here.
It's time to gather it all.
All right. It's just a lot of hair. But like, see, I couldn't figure out the part, so it was looking like really like wiggy. Is that a word? Wiggy.
I said last week it was witchy.
Wiggy, witchy. Hold on. Why is the screen so dark? And it begins. I don't know.
Okay. Maybe it's just a little. Maybe just a little long. Maybe if I was like 10 to 15 years younger. But I mean, I like it.
Yeah. Someone said you need to alter the hairline to make it look more natural. Someone said,
so how do you do that?
It looks natural. This does not look natural. Right. This does not look natural.
They're the experts. I don't remember you.
Someone said it's actually gorgeous on her.
See? Thank you.
You guys are real.
Keep bringing them in. Keep bringing them in.
Someone said she does look younger.
Yes.
I think the color suits you. The hairline part is what makes it wiggy.
Okay, all right, so how do I fix that, guys?
Wow, we're not sitting here plucking the hairline of a wig. I'm not doing that.
Oh, is that how you have to fix it?
Yeah, you have to sit there with like tweezers and like pluck the hairline.
Okay, well.
But for me, it wasn't fitting on my head.
All right, I like the side part, right? Because that's, normally I do my part from this side to this, right? So, all right, well, this is this tonight. I like it, and then I like the way it falls in my face.
All right, Mom, you sit there with the wig on.
Okay.
You go ahead. You
all
do
right.
you, boo-boo.
All right, I like it. Okay.
I can't.
Somebody said I look really beautiful, so pretty, plucking. That's how I get. Okay, the color looks great on her. You have to pluck it and use concealer. Okay.
Someone said people joining now are gonna be confused.
I'm
confused, and I've been here.
Say I'm the cousin from your cousin's Your mom's not here tonight. Your cousin came.
Okay, Mom, it's just so much hair.
Mm-hmm.
You look like something out of a scary movie.
No, I do not. She's trying to hurt me. See, this is what happens when you go to school and people that are so jealous of you, they try to make you feel insecure. So they find something, they know you're looking really good, and they try to pick your, they feel that they're going to make you insecure so that you'll like take it off or take off. Like you'll wear like really, like I had really nice shoes when I was in school one time. Expensive shoes. My mother was a single mother. She bought me really nice shoes. Other kids had what at the time called China flats. Snow on the ground. They were wearing like cloth shoes. And my mother bought me beautiful leather shoes, and people called them Morlock shoes. They laughed every time I came in, put their hands over their mouth, made me try to feel so insecure that I ended up wearing China flats for the winter because they really made me feel bad. You ain't gonna make me feel bad, girl.
All right. Alexa Travers says, what's your favorite place to shop for natural hair products? Target, when the Targets are good in their stock.
Yeah, I just relaxed my hair after watching those videos Harley Hughes said, right?
We're going to watch this back later, and you're going to be like, what was I thinking? Because you really made fun of my wig. You really made fun of my wig.
Because I did just what I explained to you.
Can you just not have it all in your face?
That's the part I like. So I want to just keep talking and
okay.
No, because I probably was jealous of you, so I probably made you feel bad, so you take it off.
And it's been sitting there gathering dust. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think our favorite place to shop for natural hair products is probably Target, right?
Yes, definitely Target.
I would say Target.
Until we went to Ricky's a few weeks ago.
Have you ever used Opalex? Yeah, I think she's keeping it on.
Keeping it on. Hey, let's see. Rouge Vixen's in the house now.
My mom's wearing a wig for all you new people coming in.
We're talking about relaxed hair, and then if somebody asks if we ever have a wig, we wear a wig, and I never had, so I just learned how to wear a wig. I don't have tweezers to pluck, and concealer, but maybe next week.
Favorite styler?
Favorite? Oh my gosh.
What's our favorite styler?
And that's the point. We can't get stuck on one thing because we have to keep it moving so we can make videos. Hey, let me see. What's that? All right.
Yeah.
All this hair, I can't see. All right. Okay, let up 5'10". Okay. Hi, girls from Oak Park, Illinois.
Yeah. Yeah, my Target doesn't have much. There's also like, if they're like any like urban towns, like we live in like a suburban town. I can't. Please stop looking at me. We live in like a suburban town, so we have to go to like those more urban places for our hair products. So we have to like drive like 30, 40 minutes for a good Target, for a good beauty supply store, that kind of thing.
See, no lie, we looks great, Mom.
Okay, Mom.
Favorite YouTubers? Oh my gosh, we love drama channels.
Wait, oh sorry. Someone asked about Opalex, then we got off. I noticed that in our last live feed, we'd start a question and then we
felt so bad. We're like, oh my god, they asked this. Oh my god, they asked that.
Opalex, buddy. All I was seeing was people putting it in their hair, like Hi Felicia and like everybody else who was like hyping it up, and their hair looked good after using it. And then I saw one person whose curls got damaged, and I was like, I didn't know.
Hair.
I was like, they showed the other side, like what also could happen. So it could make your hair curls look bomb, or it could damage the crap out of your curls. So I was like, you know what? I don't feel the need to do Opalex. So is it Opalex? Yeah, it's Olaplex.
A lot of hair.
I keep calling it Opalex. Olaplex. Yeah, where we won't be doing Olaplex. We'll be trying the Cantu line. Yes, girl. It's in our hair right now. It's testing. Well,
it is in my. All right, I gotta show you guys. All right, this is texture. Today we did this. We're trying to
help you show them. Thank you. Throw the wig away. Enough of that.
Love it. Oh my gosh, I love it.
It's so bomb. The mask, the what is it? The moisture mask is so good. Yeah, this is our testing day for the brand new Cantu texture line. We'll be filming that tomorrow. But yeah.
Yeah, we liked it. Loved it. Loved it. I like the result. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Take that risk. We're not trying to take that risk. Okay. Wig snatched.
Yeah, good job, Ma. You was a real one for that. You was real.
That's why you have to come live, because you just never know.
Yeah, you really don't.
Spontaneity. That's what I live for. Living on the edge, girl. I don't know how I
Yeah, people are saying that they don't got the gas money to be driving all over the world. I know, it's not fair. Like I kind of feel some type of way that like the town we live in is, we could probably say about like 98% Caucasian, but there are African Americans that live in the town. There are Hispanics, you know, people with curly hair, and like our product aisles are like this big. You know, there's only like a couple products. So we do have to drive other places to get it. I really wish the Targets and the CVS's and all that kind of stuff were like more consistent everywhere.
I know. But one of the Targets that was in a predominantly white town, it really didn't stock. And I don't know why, because there are lots of white people that have curly hair And I don't know why they don't stock it. But so now they have. We couldn't believe when we went into Danbury, Connecticut, it was the other night, and there was a Target because they never ever had anything, and they were fully stocked shelves. That's why we couldn't. That's why we didn't finish it the way we were supposed to with the blow drying part. We were so busy shopping at Target. So yeah, we were shocked. Yeah. So I think sometimes people will say they don't have their Target doesn't stock. I think they're trickling into Target's now products.
So we have Alexa Travers who says she's a new subscriber and she's 11 years old. You're so inspiring. Oh, welcome. So this is why we keep it clean on the channel.
We sure do. Did you see the part where she snatched my wig, Alexa? Okay.
Yeah, so Jillian said they cater to the demographic. Yeah. Yes, so why would they stock up on a whole bunch of products for textured hair if that's not the demographic in the town? So that makes sense. But still, it's almost like, you don't want us here because we're here. And, like, we need stuff for our hair, too. Why should I have to drive 45 minutes?
Companies absolutely do. Going off the rails again. Do you guys remember a few summers ago, maybe it'll come back every summer, the Pepsi bottles with the names on them? Did you see those names in different towns? So like we just said, our town is like predominantly Caucasian, and you would find names like
Sarah
and
at
Megan.
our,
like a gas station across the street, they had those names.
Connor.
Yeah. Okay. Then when we went into Bridgeport, Connecticut, which is predominantly Hispanic and African American,
they would
see
have
Jose.
Yeah,
we would see like Lakeisha, like all. I mean, we couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
and my name is so old fashioned, Lori. Like I was born in 1967.
Yeah.
I literally had to go to like a New Canaan, Connecticut, or a Greenwich to have those like old classic names. Lori's don't even exist anymore.
But it was so interesting. Like you could tell the demographic of the town by the I'm like, you're not gonna find, like a Yolanda in our gas station where we live. I'm like, you're not gonna find that. So it was interesting.
So they said to buy that, because they know those Pepsi bottles weren't gonna sell in this town. So yeah.
Someone said we use apple cider vinegar at all. Not on our hair.
Not on our.
No, because in the new Cantu line they have a shampoo that had like apple cider vinegar in it. I'm just not drawn to the apple cider vinegar thing. I feel like it dries. I just feel like it's gonna dry my hair.
Is it better than a clarifying shampoo?
Someone said, Lori, are you going to grow your hair? We were just talking about this last night.
I'm struggling. To me, it's like this awkward phase. It's getting big and awkward again. Like when I first got it cut, it was like a little short. Then it kind of grew away. And I think maybe about a month ago, I kind of liked it. Now it's becoming work again. I don't know. I said, don't y'all hate me when you come on the channel one day, and I would have cut it a little bit shorter. I don't know if I can hang on there, because I cut it short. I think they always say once you go short, you never go back. Do they say that? I don't know.
Is that what
I'm saying it. I don't know.
Like you said, once people go to California, they don't go back, and you're like, I went back. I'm like, where do you get these things from?
I don't know. But I know everybody loves my hair and is inspired, and you've seen the growth since last year, and everyone says, oh my God, your hair's growing. It sure is. It's growing quicker than I want and can afford, because I just got this cut in December.
Victoria Michelle said that I live in a college town with a huge mix of ethnicity. My Target should be carrying more. They probably are gonna like update themselves, because I was shocked going into one of the Targets that we typically go into, and they redid the whole section. So I think little by little they're redoing these Targets and expanding.
Blessing, is it Oswege or something? She said she's late. What did she miss? You missed me wearing a wig, girl.
Yes.
I
was sitting here in a wig.
Try to pretend I relaxed my hair, because we watched Naturals Going to Relax last night.
It was so interesting. I was like, I remember the parting, the hand, because we were watching. It started because we were watching our old videos, how you used to apply product. Like you would take it and just like rub it back and forth in our videos, and then I was like, you still had like that perm hand thing going on, and we're like, you know what? Let's watch Naturals Going back to Relax.
I would pour it in my hand and I'd rub it together, and then I would just like start doing this. But now you guys know I part it down the middle, part it down here, and then I start taking it by section, and I'm like, just like, as I always say, as you know more, you do more, you get better. So I'm really detailed now and really intentional putting in the products. So yeah, somebody said short hair definitely gets really awkward really quick, and I'm seeing that now. It's at that awkward phase, and it's getting just a lot of hair now, and I like the more edgy, shorter, more tapered. So I don't know about this. I don't know.
You don't know about this thing. Let me see. Someone said story time.
Okay, all right. I know I've been threatened within an inch of my life that I couldn't. You said, why don't you have a story time? I said, I have plenty of childhood stories to tell, but yours were much funnier because I was your mother and I didn't play. I did not play.
You did not play.
My mother didn't play either, though. Not at all. My mother did not play. Okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
Story time.
Someone said, can you discuss the best haircuts for Clee hair?
Best.
There's a lot. We just learned about another one last night because we were watching Jujubee. She just got her hair cut and from somebody named Mo Knows Hair, and she's in New York. So there's a lot of there's the Mo Knows Hair. She does haircuts. There's the Mona cut. We have the ReZO cut. There's the Diva cut. All these folks are
and then there was
like,
the Lori Big Chop that was cut by my salon here, Aqua Salon, by Christine.
I feel like she should because he was the one who originally cut her hair and cut her shape. So to go to somebody else who's not like who's not like a curly hair cutter, like your old stylist, I feel like she might change the shape of your hair. So I was like, you need to go back to the person
who
did it.
Is it that serious? Like if it'll grow back, right? But you're like, Mom,
but yeah, I know, but I just love the shape.
I know, I do too.
I just love the shape. I love your little bangage.
But I get impatient, and I know one day I want to get a hold of some scissors.
Indeed.
And get a hold of some scissors.
And get a hold of some scissors.
I want to make my own shape. Like I love scissors. Oh, I'm a first styler. I'm a first stylist.
First stylist. Yeah. Okay. All right, Mom. Go ahead with your story time.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a mother. All right. People are coming in asking the same questions. Favorite shampoo, Maureen Gomez. We discussed that. Were you not in attendance at the time?
Yeah. So we have to like speak about this. Okay. So we've been natural for 8 years, right? So we had a routine down like over the course of our 8 years being natural. We had products we'd go to because we weren't online making YouTube videos. So now basically what our days look like today's a testing day, right? So we're trying a new product, we're testing it, tomorrow we're going to film it, and then we're probably going to let our hair rest for 2 days. We're not doing our hair, we're just going to have Can't 2 in our hair for the next three or 4 days. And then we're going to test something else. So we don't have a hair routine where we would have favorite stylist, favorite this, favorite that. Like we have products that we try that give us good wash and goes that we would say this is a good product. We would go back to the product and use it again if we had somewhere to go. But most of the time we're filming. Yeah, we're testing and we're filming, and that's what we do. So the videos that we put out where we're like, we like this product, that's a good styler. That's a product we would use. But as far as like having like a whole bunch of favorites lined up, like there's a lot of good stuff. Like I love the way my hair looks today. This is cute. I like the Camille Rose we just did, the leave-in latte. My hair was so big and pretty.
Someone asked today in the comments how many days do we get with the wash and go, and it's just a very difficult balance because we put this in our hair. Now I can't. This is day one. Well, tomorrow I have to now actually film the texture line from Cantu. So now out it comes. So now I start again day one tomorrow. Yeah. So then we maybe let it go a day or two, but it probably could go more than that. But we don't give it a chance because we have to keep filming. Back
before we filmed, my wash days were going like 4 and 5 days.
Oh, did you? Okay, so 3 and 4 today. Okay. 4
yeah. So So 6 days, and they would just go. When I was student teaching and stuff, before I was like really on YouTube and really making videos, I would do my hair on Sunday and not look at it again until like Friday. So my washing goes with last, but now that we're doing this,
somebody asked
we're always testing.
Try the Aztec Indian Healing Clay Mask. Yes, that was like our second video on this channel that we ever did.
Yeah, but we put it on our face. We didn't put it in our hair.
Not in our hair, right?
Yeah. Can you ladies do a dippity doo?
If we can find it. The only time I've seen it was in Marshall's, and Marshall's, you know, it's that kind of a store where some days things are there, some days they're not. For instance, we were in Marshall's today. I didn't see it in Marshall's today. It was just, I was so drawn to it when I went in there. It was all pink and cute. And the last time I've ever seen it when I was a child, it used to be on my mother's dresser. And she would always like dip her fingers in it when she was like roller styling her hair. So when I was in Marshall, I'm like, oh, look at Dippity Doo trying to get in on the natural hair world.
Curly Guy said it's in TJ Maxx. Thanks for joining, Curly Guy.
Okay. It's also TJ Maxx. Okay. But is it like always in TJ Maxx? Like it was in Marshall's, but it's not today. It wasn't in Marshall's. So if we ever see it, then yeah, we'll pick it up. But I didn't see it today. No.
So yeah, we'll be on the hunt for it, or maybe see if we can find it online.
As YouTube, you guys, full-time job. We're trying to make it that like we don't work outside the house. Well, I don't work outside the house. Taylor is a full-time certified teacher, or she's a graduate education program certified teacher. But when she graduated, it was at that time of year where like school had already started. So then we just kind of do this in your spare time and my spare time, and now this is kind of like what we do.
And you know, we do get collabs here and there where there is like money attached to it, so it like keeps us going. But like we obviously need to build that momentum to be able to really do this like full time. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, TJ Lightfoot. I went to her channel last night, Mono's Hair, just to see what she was about. Yeah. All right. New York, that's close enough. But...
we ever tried Up North Naturals? I heard about it. I was kind of like scrolling on their Instagram, but like I wasn't like pressed. But I might go back to it. Like if you guys wanted to see it.
Was it?
Up North Naturals. They're like, I think they're like kind of like an Instagram company for our Instagram series.
Hey guys. Okay. Hi Tori. It's Canadian. Okay. Oh, so it's Canadian. Up North Naturals is Canadian?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
All right, so let me see. Restore conditioner from Marshalls, like you did. You're fine. It was fine. Okay.
Someone keeps saying they want to see our product stash. I know we are going to get around. We are going to get around to that.
Think we just gonna get a camera and just start marching from room to room, box to box.
Because we don't know how to film it. We really don't. We don't have like a really cute like setup. So we're trying to
mom and sis.
we're trying.
Yeah, right.
We're trying to figure out how to film that video.
We just keep talking about it. We never come to any conclusions. We went out of business lunch today. We called ourselves. We went to hibachi, Japanese hibachi. That was our business lunch.
We did. We're like, well, we did have a business lunch and discuss some things, and we went to hibachi.
And we never discussed anything. We just called ourselves having a business lunch.
We did it, but that food was good. My leftovers are down. So good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Someone said, have you guys ever tried, have you guys tried Bounce Curl? Yep. Bounce Curl was actually like the first collab I ever had, like online on Instagram, and they sent me some stuff, and I've been using them for about 2 years now, Bounce Curl. I really like their gel. I use it with, because my hair's thicker, I use it with the Diva Curl 1 conditioner, and I really like the Bounce Curl gel. The Bounce Curl gel is
Are we still going to do Mask Mondays?
I know, so many promises, so many things not fulfilled, but so many ideas stolen as well. We won't talk on that though.
I know. Yes. Yeah, I know. We're gonna start keeping our lips shut because we say little things on here. Next, you know, we see it on Instagram. Somebody taking our idea.
Yeah, I was like,
we're clocking that.
Yeah, I'm like, we talk too much. I don't know. Do you guys want to see Mask Monday? Mask Monday.
What do you do to products that don't work?
Stick them in a big black bin.
That's what we were digging through last week. I couldn't find stuff. It's just, I know we were thinking about that. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. We just have like so many things that we try once or twice, and then they'll never get used. I mean, I will die first before they'll ever get used. It's just a lot of excess, right? It's just a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What do people
That's
do?
why for this giveaway, like we have obviously like all the stuff that we use. And that's on the shelf, but then we have this whole drawer of just like PR and products that we get because there are 2 of us, so we get sent like 2, one for her, one for me, and like most of the time we're just working off of one. So that's why we were able to put together this giveaway of products that we just had like a lot of duplicates. I was saying all that to say what?
We were saying, what do we do with we just have, I said excess, just a lot of products.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out.
And we were saying last week, no one in our families are natural, so our families were the same.
Curly Guy said, do we really, what did he say? He said, do you guys really enjoy the CURLMIX products? They just sent me some products, but I'm having mixed feelings. Yeah, we do.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we do. That originally wasn't a collab. Like, they sent me some products to test, but sometimes they'll be like, companies will be like, you know, we're going to send you some products to test, and here we want, if you like them, here's what we want you to do. They were just like, we're going to send you some products to test. And so they sent them to me, and if I didn't like them, it's happened before, products will just sit on the shelf. I'll be like, no, those didn't work for us, so we won't be featuring them on the page or whatever. But those we really liked. We really liked those. My hair, I felt, was it was defined. My curls were blowy. We really liked the CURLMIX, and so we told the woman, like, you know, we really like them. And then, like, you know, she gave us a code, which she actually showed us how many of you guys, like, actually went out and got it. So, like, if you're one of the people that went out and bought CURLMIX, like, let us know how you feel about it, because a lot of you guys got it, and we love it. We do. Yeah, and so our
I love
exclusivity,
and you know, I'm bougie, and so I like because of packaging. It doesn't look all cheap. It's so cute. I like the colors, and I just like the idea of it. It's just very cute. So yeah, I could be associated with that. My name could be attached.
Yeah, and I really like how it's a one and done. I like the feel of the product. I really did. I really do like it.
I did.
Yeah,
really like it. And they all are similar, but then they're all different. Like, I tried that green one first that you gave me, that you took back, and then you gave me back because everybody threatened you with an inch of your life. And so, but then I tried the lavender one, I think, on the YouTube one, right? I tried the lavender. I tried the protein one, or that red one, the rose one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all did slightly different things. but they're all very easy to apply. I like them.
So to give Lorian the green one back is matching her shirt. Curly Guy said that his results are good on the first day, but it got a little flaking the next day in your wash and go. We didn't get flaking. Our hair was saturated. Like, we took that so seriously, like how wet our hair was supposed to be.
Because it said wet your hair, right? And did it say?
Yeah, it said apply on soaking wet hair. So like we took that part really seriously. Did you apply it on
soaking wet hair?
And it says like use like a dime size amount, but like we all know how that goes. But we tried not to like overly use the product.
So he said all right. So let's see, Amen. He said that he got the blue one. You used Taylor, I guess. You used the blue. Yeah, you did use the blue.
Yeah, I used the blue. What's the blue one?
The blue one was it? I don't remember. Was it softening? I don't remember what the blue one was.
The blue one.
Why don't you go grab my box?
Wait, girl, it's here. Oh, move this wig. It's oh my god, we have so much stuff everywhere.
Okay, I'll just take this. I'll relieve her of that. I love this one. It smells so good.
It does smell so good. Yeah, the blue one is the strengthening. It's the strengthening one.
She claimed she wanted to show everybody, like you guys didn't see it before. She wanted to just bring it back into her room so she could steal it from me.
I had to blow the dust off it. It needs to be on display with the rest of its product friends in my room.
I said they know. We could just talk about it a lot. Everybody else is talking about it. Nobody else is showing anything. So that I just knew. When you said, I just want to bring it so just in case they ask about it, they would know. They ask about it, they know what it is. So I already knew. I was suspicious when she wanted to bring the box in here.
Yeah, but
I knew that was the beginning to the end.
But I did post today on our Instagram
Blue one is strengthening. Okay.
That the CURLMIX is like our first official like ambassadorship. I don't know, as us together. So we are ambassadors for CURLMIX because we did like it that much. So I said endless green ones. For
yes, we tried LA Naturals and we were too honest.
Here we go.
Yeah, they told us to take the video down. I think it was up. Anybody that knew us way back when last year, they sent us the products and we were way too honest. And we were on our way to church after we filmed it, put it up, and within like 40 minutes, they said 3 words, take it down.
All right, Mom, you didn't tell the whole story.
That is the whole story.
Okay, yeah. So I had a collab with LA Naturals. We tried their products. They have like 9 products in their line, and we tried them. Some we liked, some we didn't, and we did a review video on it, saying the ones that we liked and the ones that we didn't. And I guess because it was a collab, the company only wanted us to highlight the ones that we liked, so they were furious. They were really mad, and so they were like, take the video down, and we kind of had to because it was a paid collab. But I was like, well, this is how we review. Like we gave the pros, we gave the cons, what we look like sitting up there saying we like all 9 of your products. I'm like, and then people would ask, you know, oh, you didn't mention this one. Have you tried this? So we tried them all, laid them all out, like, you know, MADCURL style. And they were just like, no, you should have done it like this, 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 and this. And so they were really mad.
Yeah.
But
that's why we don't, anything we do, we buy out of our pocket. If they send it to us, then they send it. But with
and so we don't agree to anything up front. Like, you know, we want to send you this. And we want you guys to do a review on it or whatever. I'm like, no, we'll send it to us, we'll try it, and then we'll let you know.
We always say we want to try it, or if we want to try it, we'll contact the company and say, can you send it to us? We want to try it first, because we're not going to just have somebody send something to us willy-nilly, and the day it arrives, we start filming. We don't even know about it yet, so I said we're going to try it first. So that, we were like, young.
And I feel like when companies reach out to us, like, they should know our review style. We do, like, if we have the whole collection, we will review the whole collection. We will give our honest feedback. We're not, you know, trying to bash a company or whatever, but I mean, it makes it look more honest. What do we look like? Just
we had a time limit. We had to do it in like 8 or 9 minits, and you think I talk fast now?
Yeah,
that was like speed talking.
And we had just started collabing, so I was so upset. I was driving to church, and you weren't with me. I was driving to church, and they were like, I got the text. They were like, take it down, and I basically almost tore my car up. I like pulled over. I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, I got so scared, and they didn't like it. They didn't like it at all. So.
Yeah, no, we don't like that.
But we did do another collab with As I Am for the Long and Lou, and one of the main products in their line was their
smoothie.
The smoothie, and we didn't like the smoothie, and we said that in the video. We were like, the smoothie didn't work for us, and that's why in the video we didn't style our hair with the smoothie. And they posted that video here, there, and everywhere, and even though we said we didn't like the smoothie.
I have so much respect for As I Am for that, because you know how we review things, guys, and they were not bothered. They did not, and it was their brand new line, and we were not brutally honest, we were just MADCURLS honest. Yeah. And they were that confident in themselves that they posted the video. And they moved on, they were not bothered.
And a lot of companies do, because like we don't sit up here and say like we love everything.
And that was their prized product. I mean, that was their brand new styler. It was their smoothie, and it didn't work for us.
Yeah. But like ever since then, like I actually did pull it out of like the drawer the other day. I'm like, maybe we should redo this line now that that was like last year again, and do our MADCURLS review on it. And I was like, because people use it, people obviously ask about it, and I'm like, and we're gonna give our review on it.
I just put some balm on my lips. I love this stuff. This is, what is it? Kari. It's so cute. Can you see the writing on it? It's like the best stuff. So in Connecticut, my lips are chapped this time of year. I'm kind of weaning away from chapped lips because it's like March now. But I could be sitting up here doing all this talking without putting on some balm.
Yeah. So yeah, people are basically saying that was busted. Yeah, no, I was so upset. I was just like,
we don't like our speech control like you. You guys know I don't like my speech control. I said I'm way too old for that. I said I am not like all that social media where they're gonna control me. I'm not trying to get views. I'm not trying to get money. So this is like a hobby. I like doing this, but not to be controlled like that. And people that come, they should know that we talk a lot, that we're very well, I'm a very opinionated, and so they should know. Somebody said the other day that when you ask people to do collabs, like, you should kind of know you're a YouTuber, so they should know that MADCURLS is open and honest and raw. So don't ask us to collab if you don't understand that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Lindsay TR said I remind her of Mariah Carey, girl. I love Mariah Carey.
Okay.
That's funny. Yeah, someone said negative isn't always bad.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And I almost would like prefer for somebody to have negative and positive. A lot of positives, then I'm skeptical. I'm like, that everything is that good? When lines come out, like everything is acceptable? It can't be.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just didn't. But some of them do that. Like they'll write, only, highlight the good or whatever. Show the product in a good light.
That shows the purity. Like they can't withstand like the negative word from our little channel. What the? Oh gosh, all that junk. I can't.
Everywhere.
I can't.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's just product
overkill. Overkill.
Okay. So can you do more vlogs? We tried to do a vlog the other day and it just wasn't the same. Like, I don't know why we were carefree in the beginning. Like, we really didn't have a following.
Probably. Like,
no one was watching our vlogs and we were just vlogging all the time. And now that we have so many, I'm like, why can't we vlog anymore? Like, I don't know. It was weird trying to vlog the other day.
It's like being a child and being young, as they say, like young and dumb, you don't have enough sense to like know things. And so I said, do we know too much now that we're like we feel like people know us and we're so careful to be vlogged and, like, I don't know, because we were so free. We were so free that people were telling us, you guys are telling too much.
Yeah.
You're letting people know we're seeing your license plate on your cars. We're seeing the street names, Girl,
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me clear my space. Let me see. Positive. Yeah, I was just saying we have to do a positive because we've tried so much stuff now that we should definitely do a positive again.
Yes.
That will be coming up.
All right.
That will definitely be happening.
Who just came in the room now? You guys missed my wig. We were talking about videos last night that we were just kind of like, we watched YouTube channels too.
We're back talking about the wig.
We're back talking about my wig. I'm going to slap it back on. And so, and I never wore a wig before. So Taylor had one. They asked if we wear wigs. And I just had this sickening wig.
Oh. Someone said that they love my hair parted to the side like this. This is how I used to wear it all the time until my hair cut. And like I got some bangs. And like now my bangs are actually growing out because I couldn't flip them. And now I can kind of flip them to the side again, which I kind of like.
Yes. I had a wig on before that had a part. And it was falling in my face. Maybe after this video's finished and then it downloads, you will see the beginning part. Yeah. And I had on my wig. It was so nice. Okay. Yes, see, Cheryl, you did miss the wig. I gotta be on time.
Someone said story time. Lori, and remember you were supposed to be telling the story of Taylor Ann on a major highway in Connecticut. Oh my God.
Okay. All right, boys and girls, it's a beautiful time in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Who's around my age that knows where that came from? Who says it? Who knows it? What show was that from?
My mom said she was going to have, like, flash giveaways, like, ask a question. I'm like, you going to do that? I'm like, is somebody who live in Africa going to answer and you're going to be paying $100 to ship that product?
I know, because what did I say before we got on? I said, I was doing my hair. I'm like, I said, it's time for my close-up. I said, anybody know?
So it's a Mr. Rogers.
Yes!
just for kicks, was it Casilda Harrison? Where are you from? Just for kicks, because I just want to see, because like if you did do that flash kind of giveaway thing really quick, I want to see where it would have been sent
I'm gonna start throwing out things like that. I'm gonna say, who wants this water bottle?
Oh my God, look at all the Mr. Rogers.
We'd be going to the post office tomorrow morning.
Is that Tennessee?
Yeah,
Tennessee. Okay, so it's the United States. You would have been saved.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So who knows what I just said? I said it's not I said I'm ready for my close up, Mr. DeMille. What movie is that from? Who knows that movie?
I was like, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Let's see. Let me see. 45, I'm proud of it. Okay.
Oh, hey. Another one of our files, when we were rewatching our last live feed, we didn't notice that she said she was 41. I thought she was a teenager this whole time, and then she was like, you know, I'm 41. I was like, what? I was like, first of all, how did we miss that comment? I was like, second of all, she doesn't look 41.
Right. Who knows where I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. All right, Curly Guy, I'm not the Jane. Oh, yeah, no, we love Jane Carter. I mean, equally we love, but no, I'm the Camille Rose girl. I love Camille Rose. Okay.
What's the best product we've ever used?
Love you guys. Do fish from subscribers. It says do. What does that mean? Do fish from subscribers? Is that a type? I don't know. Right here. What? Alexa Travers. Love you guys. Do fish from subscribers. What does that mean? Sunset Boulevard. Who got it? WIFLP right there. Sunset. Yeah, I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Exactly. Do you watch black and white movies? I totally do.
Yeah, Ray Brown's definitely talking about you. Yeah. I saw that. I was like, what? She looks good.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
All right, Mom, go ahead and tell your
Okay,
story,
all right, so
Mom.
now story time. Okay, boys and girls, everybody come in a little closer. Okay. We're gonna have a pajama party so I can tell my story, but I didn't have time for all that. And you guys requested the green shirt, so it's a good thing I didn't wear my bunny pajamas. Okay, hold on. Drink some water.
The story's not that juicy.
It is that juicy. Hold on.
So
this is, you guys see this wonderful mother and daughter bond, and like it really is. There's nothing fake here. We like she grew up to be a wonderful girl. She'll be 25 in July. And she was good, but in high school she was a little challenged. Not really anything. I mean, there's some that are really challenging. You weren't you were
I was challenging.
You were challenging at times.
I thought I was pretty good.
Yeah. And I was a stay-at-home mom, and like you just and she always had this girlfriend, okay? And we won't name any names just in case anybody's out there, but I always said she carried the spirit of that girl when she would hang out with her. She would be so good. I'd get her back into shape. Call her Emma. Yeah. I'd get her back into shape. And whenever she'd hang out with this girl, she'd come back and she would be like fresh, sassy, talking back, walking by fast. Like nobody walks by me in my house, like just grown. It's called grown, okay? Like it's like time to get your tail torn up, okay? And so I said, oh gosh, she's back spending the night. I gave her a little treat. You can go spend the night over her house. But when she'd come back, she would have that attitude. So one day you were gonna hang out with these two girls, right?
So I was gonna hang out with the girl because she was winning an award, and so I was going to the award ceremony with her, and so we were supposed to go to the award ceremony, and then I guess you thought we were coming home.
You were gonna be dropped off by her mother back to the house. Yeah, and everybody's gonna like part ways and go back, because I always wanted her to have limited time with this girl, because that spirit, I always say spirits transfer, and that spirit definitely transferred onto you, and you would just get fresh and grown. All right, so very limited time. So after that, you decided to take it upon yourself.
No, so after that, we went back to the girl's house. So she lived in a couple places. She lived in the town that we lived in, and she also lived in this other town. So we went to this other town, and in this other town there happened to be a boy.
One for each of them.
A boy I was texting at the time, but he kind of lived nearby, but he kind of didn't. But I swear I wasn't going down there for the boy. We were just going to her house, and the boy just happened to live on that side of town as well. But he didn't even know I was there. Like, I wasn't even there. But you called basically looking for me, and I said, oh, I'm at her house, like in that town, and you were like, basically, doesn't that boy live over there? And so I was like, yeah. I was like, but I'm not seeing him. And you were like that you wanted me to come home right now. And I'm like, Mom, her mom is busy, she's not driving me home right now. You're like, well, I'm coming to get you then. And I was basically like, you know, why are you bugging out? Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not seeing this boy.
I'm gonna let you know in 5 minutes while I'm bugging. I say, be ready. So and when I say be ready, I mean be ready. Now this is the part when teenagers are challenging. When I say be ready, I mean be ready. So I drive across town, which is maybe about a good 28 minutes.
No, it was like a whole different town. So it was definitely like maybe like 30 and then it's like this town like winds. It's like a million different roads and stuff, so you were already mad when you came because you got lost.
Yeah, because I don't have like a good sense of direction, and so I don't appreciate that. And it was like before Waze or like GPS. Well, it wasn't, I'm not saying before GPS, before I knew how to work those things. So here I am trying to like maneuver my way through town, and like, and I'm getting confused.
Being extra.
Not being extra, looking for my daughter who's gonna get a tail torn up the moment I get her. And I'm going until now, you know how you just like work yourself up, you're getting madder by the minute.
Because you thought, you were like, basically that I lied to you, that I said I was going to this award ceremony, I was coming home, but I was like, Mom, we just went to her house.
Be ready, be outside. I'm going to honk the horn and come right out. Now, when my mother used to say, come on out, I mean, I moved. She didn't have to say, come on out. I was out, all right? So when I got there, I didn't know what apartment. I didn't know what house. I mean, the street was just like, it was like very urban, the town. And I didn't know where she was. So we had cell phones. So I'm calling on the cell phone.
So basically you pull
It's ringing, ring. Now pick up the nerve. Like not picking up the first time. Call back again.
Mom, because I was like a sophomore. It was embarrassing.
Like,
it was embarrassing.
How do you not pick the cell phone up? You see your mother's number come up. It has to be like mom or mother or whatever you put. You really did pick the cell phone
I picked up and you were like, I'm outside. And so, so this is the part.
This is the part. Okay, this is the part. So, all right, so she basically looks like herself, like that, just like maybe younger, all right? She had in her all the hair, all the curls, all the confidence, all the makeup.
And I had a cute outfit on with some heels because I went to like an award ceremony.
Yeah, and just like, and then young, you know, jeans, tight jeans, shirts. You know how you are in high school, like revealing, like, you know, tops and half the coffee cup look, okay? Earrings, hoops, makeup. And I'm sitting outside, like, I'm actually waiting for her. She should have been outside waiting for me. I'm out there waiting for her. And then all of a sudden I see Taylor leading the pack, literally leading the pack, and her posse. It looked like her posse, like her support. Like what they gonna do to me? I'm the mother, okay? She didn't run. Like when my mother would call me, I would run. When I'd see her, I'd be so afraid. I would like tell my friends to hang back because I knew my mother, and I would just like run towards the car. Not Taylor. She sashayed, walked with her posse, like her support. The nerve, like the nerve. And I'm basically like, Taylor? Like, and so she's like basically saying goodbye to her friends, all hugging. You know, teenage girls so silly, hugging each other.
Someone said I was trying to get embarrassed. Like,
hugging each other goodbye. They'd never see each other again. All right. She was disciplined. I don't know what their mothers did. So
Curly Guy said he would have been down the block waiting for his mom.
Right? That's how I was. All right, growing up, my mother didn't play. All right.
I don't let you pull up to the house.
So true. All right. So she gets in the car ducking. Now we had this great big van. Okay. This huge
I had to pull the van open.
Yeah, pull the van open. I'm driving.
And
you didn't sit in the passenger seat because she was in slapping distance.
Yeah, I knew you were mad. So I was like, you know, let me sit in the back of this van.
So she opened up the van door.
I don't get smacked.
Got in and sat in the last seat in the van. Like, you know, you have the two bucket seats and then you have one more and then you got the other one in the back. So she sat way back there. And on the way back, I'm doing what I'm doing now, fussing and carrying on. And
she was sending me to boarding school. She was like, you can't be trusted. Like, you need to go. Maybe you need to go to military.
As if I had boarding school money.
Yeah.
Okay. And kids don't know
and
that.
I was like, Mom, like, you're being so extra. And I was just like basically yelling back at her because I clearly lost my mind.
I am getting heated all over again.
I clearly lost my mind. But like, you know when you like, your parents are mad, but you still think you can like talk back and like try to, it's not, to me it wasn't talking back, it was explaining my side. But when I get upset, my voice goes up. So I was like screeching. And I think we were going back and forth in the car maybe for about 10 minutes. And we were on the highway. And
so picture like, what's your busiest street? Like, I know when I lived in California, it was like the 5, okay? Now that I live in Connecticut, it's I-95. What is like your busiest highway where cars are running like back and forth, driving back and forth, back and forth? So I got this great big mama van driving at the wheel,
yelling,
trying to look through the rearview mirror because I want to like have eye contact because I'm so mad. She's in the way back, half answering, not caring, just flipping, just fresh, and she went 1 minute too far.
Right. If I could just take back that last word.
Far.
I said.
So you yes, said, I did pull over.
You said, you know what?
Yeah, I said, you know what? I stopped the van and put on the busiest highway. Screech! Pull that thing over to the side. Got out and got out the driver's side, slammed the door, and I was going to open up that van door, but Taylor had already beat me to it.
I don't know. It was fight or flight. I ran.
She slid open that van door.
You were sliding one door. I was sliding the other door. I was out.
You jumped and started running down the street. Now she's little. She's petite. Like, what are you, like 5?
I'm 5'1".
5'1". She's petite. I'm looking like this big overpowering mother, but I'm like 5'4". But 2 women on the highway busting. I'm like, get in this van. So now I'm getting back in the van to have more. Like, I have to catch up to her because she is off. She's running down the street. Okay. I'm like, get your ass in this van. I'm scared. I'm scared. So cars are flying by. Okay, people are looking. It was kind of like scary.
It was because what if I was like running from a kidnapper or something? I made my great escape and like
you got to know. I'm scared. Like she didn't know me. Okay, now I'm like, stop doing that. For somebody drives by, they pull the both over. I'm like, get in this van right now. And you kicked off. She had Steve Madden heels.
I had Steve Madden heels on, and I couldn't run in them heels, so I kicked them
things off, and she would taking off down the road. Cars flying. She kicked them heels off. To this day, we never found those heels.
We never found my heels.
Yeah, so you're running down the highway. I'm like, get in this van. You're like, I can't. I'm scared. Like,
I was like, don't hit me.
Don't hit me. Cars were flying by. She's like a little curly head little girl, like running. So So finally, I called her father, and I'm like, Jay, I'm going to kill her. Jay, I'm going to kill her. So he's like, where's Taylor? He said Taylor, because he's from Boston. Where's Taylor? I said, she's running down the highway. So he said, get her. Did he call you on the cell phone? He said, get her back in the car.
He might have called me, but like either
I'm like,
way.
Taylor, your father's on this phone. Get in this van. So we had to put him like on speakerphone, and he's like basically y'all separate.
Right. So I got in the car and I went back to the back seat, and you were in the front, and like the phone was basically in the middle seat.
And he had to hear us both. He had like to mediate between the two of us. So he's on speakerphone.
He was like, nobody say anything till you get home.
Because one thing we'd say would be off and running again.
Yeah.
Okay, because I say, Jay, no, that's not true. That's not what happened. Daddy, I wasn't doing anything. Yes, you were. So I'm driving. You're in the way back again. Now barefoot, her $60 heels, and that was back in like what? I mean, $60 is like a lot now. And that was $60 back when?
That was like 2006 or 2007. Yeah.
So every time you said you want some black heels, I'm like, go on I-95. You kicked them off out there. Go find them out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's our highway story. Yeah, we made it back home. And
made it back home.
Then the party was on again. Like I got in trouble.
Yeah. But you know, like those are like the trying times of teenagers.
I don't know what I was thinking. That was that was crazy. We're crazy.
Yeah,
we're crazy.
As quick as we get mad, it's as quick as we laugh about it later on. Like not like years later. I mean, like by the weekend or something. It's just funny.
Yeah.
But I always try to be protective. She always, you know, there's just that one street when you're a child where it's just the excitement. It's all the cute boys. It's like the nefarious activity, the cool boys, maybe like drinking, smoking.
I know someone said all that you didn't even see the boy. And I wasn't planning on seeing the boy either. It was just the fact that I was on that side of town where that boy was. And yeah. Yeah.
And I hate to say names, but I just have to because it was the important part of it because you liked it because it was your last name and it was his first name and y'all just like, oh, it's like Wesley. Like it was just like you just love that name. Yeah. That was his first name and that was your last name. And so, but whenever you went on those streets,
that boy is now,
I know, remember there was that street, Bell Street, it was called, and you always, and I'm just like that kind of mother, like if my child's gonna do something, I have to be there with her. Well, I kind of like do it together. You want to go hang out on Bell Street? I'll take you over there.
So, did you ever buy me any more black heels?
No, I did not. I didn't. No, I bought myself some now.
So they definitely need a drink after this story. That's so funny. Yeah, nope, that was the end.
Probably. Yeah, right? Probably on Rose right now.
Yeah. No, but I didn't even do anything and you weren't having it.
You just that's the point. Like you should have done something. You should have come on home after the event. Remember last week the other story, she went to the play after and I went over there behind stage, backstage, I got the 8th grade boy autograph.
It was always a misunderstanding. And I was just like, Mom, I'm just at the girl's house. I'm just at the, and you didn't.
Now you guys know why I just go off script now because I give her a hard time now.
Okay, you got to tell them the story about how I call my grandmother Gammy, about how Gammy was standing out in her pink bathrobe waiting for you when when you were a teenager.
Okay.
Your embarrassing story now.
Okay, so now that was the deal. I can tell your embarrassing story, my embarrassing. I have no problem telling mine. Okay, so I was 14.
Yep, someone just said, don't forget your hurricane story. Here it is.
This is the hurricane story. Okay, so I was 14 and I had a cousin, and whenever me and my cousin would do something and my sister, who was my older sister, wasn't involved, beware, like we shouldn't have done it. So, but we would always like push the envelope. So in September in Connecticut, it's always very hurricaney. So we were over my cousin's house and her aunt, or I guess it would like be my aunt, you know, aunts, cousins, all that, we're all family, and she was going to make pizza. That was too boring. I'm not sitting home making pizza when there were some boys to be had. So I'm like, no, me and Stephanie, we didn't want to do that. So I was like, no. So all right, she thought this guy that she liked, if she dated his best friend, she would get a hold of this guy. And I think you guys, I don't know, girls are two-faced like that. Girls would do that, but guys say bros before hoes. I mean, I don't know. Mom. Well, I'm just trying to like quick the story. So I don't think guys do that. Do you guys do that to each other? Guys, any guys out here? Do you guys do that? I'm like, Stephanie, that is not going to work. You cannot date his best friend and think that you can get closer to him and then you can kick him to the curb. They just won't do that. But she thought that they would. But anyway, so we're over there, and we could see like the warning, the hurricane warning. Everybody stay in the house. Don't go out. Wires are hanging. Trees are blowing. Leaves are blowing. Everybody stay in. Not me and Stephanie. We have to find the boys. So we found out, well, the boy lived up the street. So she said he wanted to go for a ride.
They can't with you saying bros before ho.
That's right. Guys don't do that, right? So the guy lived like within walking distance. So we weren't that adventurous. But he had a car. Okay, so and me and Stephanie were obsessed with guys with cars. So he was going to drive up and just take us for a ride. Okay, on the beach. Okay, do you know
in a hurricane?
Do you realize that in a hurricane, not only can you basically not stay in your house, but you don't go anywhere near where there's big big, huge oceans of water. That water will rise up and come, and people drown and stuff. Stay in the house. Basically, blow horns. Everybody stay in the house. Evacuate the area, okay? Not me and Stephanie. So we get in the car, boy with some wheels, get in the car, and I'm sitting in the back with the guy she wanted. I can't name his name because we're friends on Facebook now. He's in his 50s now, 2 kids. So I can't say names. But Stephanie, if you're out there, hi, Steffi. And so she's in the front with the driver of the car, and everybody's just grinning, like thinking we're so important. Now, the guy that I was in the back with, it was September, and he got his class ring. And it was the class of, I think it was 87. And when you're the last one to turn the ring, he gets to kiss you. Guess what number I was, everybody? I bet you you'll never guess what number I was when I got in the back. He had 86 people turn the ring, and I just happened to be 87. If I turned the ring, I would get a kiss. How did that work out? Like he did not reach that number. It was just a coincidence. Convenient. How convenient. Yeah. So he was just like, I was saving it for somebody special. You're 14, like you're really believing it. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So when we got to the beach, the trees are blowing, the wind is blowing. Stephanie's getting out to be with her guy. I'm stuck in the back with the other guy, so I could turn the rings. I was number 87. So after she walked the beach in the hurricane, and I'm sitting in the back turning rings, now we're like, okay, now it's time. 87 for the 87th time. 87th time. Yeah. So now I've turned the ring. Stephanie's walked the beach, pouring rain, probably like wet dogs right here. Okay, everybody's back in the car, and so now we're getting scared because the fun is over. Now we're scared because we're thinking of how irresponsible and our mothers didn't play. So we're driving home. The car is silent because me and Stephanie kind of know the deal. Our mothers didn't play. These were guys, so I don't know what they were about. So we're driving. Now we're getting closer to the house, and I was so nervous because my aunt had this big, huge white house. It looked like Amityville Horror, and it looked even more spookier that night. And all the lights are on the house, okay? And then as you get closer to the door, the light in the doorway, it looked kind of like orange. It looked really eerie. And my mother was kind of heavy. My mother was standing in the door. She's like Mrs. Butterworth. She had on a pink terry cloth bathrobe, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I had more sense than Taylor did. I didn't walk like I had a posse. I'm basically pull up and park, oh my God. But I didn't have to say pull up my park. My mother basically jumped out in front of the car in the street, park that car, Lorianne, get your ass in here. I'm like, oh my gosh. And the whole time, I guess it was a big deal. It would be a big deal now. I'm 14, and he was 18. And that was like a big deal. That's huge, right? Yeah. And
well, age is I don't know back then, but now he was legal, so yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't know why I had enough sense to be concerned about that, because I don't think that was Gammy's focus. She just didn't like the fact that it was so late. It was a hurricane, and I was out there. So my main thing was just tell my mother.
So romantic. I like long walks on the beach during hurricanes.
Looking like a wet dog.
Yeah.
So my main focus is starting the manipulation. 14, think you know better than everybody else. I'm like, just tell my mother you're 16. If my mother asks you, tell my mother you're 16. Just tell my mother, that's gonna make a difference. She didn't care how old that was. She just wanted everybody inside. Those two and me and Stephanie get inside. So we're like, oh, it's embarrassing. Once you try to act cool, and now you're getting caught out. Now you have to all just go in acting all small, all embarrassed. Your mothers have a way of just embarrassing the heck out of you. It's so embarrassing. She's just standing there, hands on him, that great big bathrobe. It was so humiliating. So we're all marching in little second graders. So humiliating. So we go in, and they turn on all the lights in the house, it was all that serious. Now Stephanie's mother comes down, and Stephanie's mother did not play. My mother didn't play either, but her mother really didn't play. So basically Stephanie got escorted, yanked upstairs, and all you hear was boom up there, bam, boom, bam. She's being thrown around the room she's getting whipped at a sophomore in high school. Yeah. And I'm downstairs, and my mother's just really snarly, nasty, she's telling this guy, I don't care who you. He's like, he had a nerve to tell my mother, calm down. He's like, calm down, calm down. He was so thin, as a reed, he almost leaned
Someone
over.
said, don't they, though, have a way of embarrassing us, but we've turned into our mothers, right? Yeah. Embarrassing me in front of my friends.
So I'm sitting in the kitchen trying to not act humiliated, trying not to be ashamed, trying to act all close to my mother, I agree with her, but so humiliated, because in the meantime, after all these ring turnings in 87, I was invited to a picnic that weekend. So I was looking so forward to going to this picnic. I was not going to no picnic. That boy, I would never see that boy ever again. So my mother said, basically, put on your car. I don't ever want to see you again. And I'm just sitting there just like, oh my God, like I turned the ring. I got an invitation to the picnic. And he telling her to calm. I knew at that point when he kept saying he didn't understand her temperament because he barely knew me, let alone her. And he's telling her to calm down, calm down. He said, we're all just friends. She didn't want to hear that noise at all. So basically she told them they would basically get the heck out the house. They left. And just 14 and just not having enough brain sense. I'm begging my mother, Mom, please apologize.
No picnic.
I said, apologize. Can you please apologize? I should have been lucky I was still living. I'm begging her, because I figured if she apologized to him, then the invitation would be back. He don't have nothing to do with me and this craziness. Stephanie's being thrown around upstairs. I'm being yanked around downstairs. And so that picnic was off. Even if it was on, it would be off. He probably didn't want to have nothing to do with us. And so never went to the picnic. And
she wasn't apologizing.
My mother was not apologizing. I had the nerve at 14 to ask her to please apologize to that boy. Like she did something wrong. So that's story time. The trials of a teenager. But we all lived through them.
Yeah. I feel like most of our arguments came from you thinking, from like boys or whatever.
No, ma'am. No apologies.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, you said they always came from a misunderstanding.
Yeah, a misunderstanding. Yeah, I never did anything. I was not the risky one. I was, even in my group of friends in high school, I was always the one like, guys, I don't think we should be doing this. Like, I was always that person.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
I didn't get that vibe. Seemed like you were the one leading the pack.
Me? You know it's not true. You know it's not true.
It just seemed like you were just always like doing things. Like you always were just so much more adventurous. I was always such an introvert in high school. And never doing anything. I was never on any teams.
I was like an introvert, but I always picked friends that were more adventurous than me, so they could like pull me out. So my friends were always louder than me and always like doing stuff because like I wouldn't really do it on my own. Like I wouldn't really say, look guys, let's go to a party because that's not me. But they might say, you know, there's a party this weekend. I'd be like, okay, like, and I would go. So like, you know, like, I always picked friends that pulled me out.
You always wanted a posse. You always wanted like a lot of beautiful women around you. Like you always.
I think every parent thinks their child is the ringleader. I so wasn't the ringleader. So much so that by like college, they like stopped inviting me out because they were like, basically I wasn't adventurous enough for them. Like I was always like, guys, like maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Like, you know, guys, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, let's go home. You know what
I said to you? I threatened you like you were in college, and I said I come like a thief in the night. You never know when I'm coming, so you better be there because I might just pull up. So
yeah, I went to college about like 35 minutes from the house, and you were like, basically I better be in my dorm by curfew, and you're like, don't lie and say.
My arm had long reach.
Yep, because like I might just roll up and be there, and you better be there when I get there. Don't be, you know, anywhere else. And
it just freaked me out.
And it scared me. So.
I didn't know in college is that boys and girls share dorms. I didn't know that. Like I didn't go to college. I went to a community college. I never stayed on campus.
What is it, co-ed?
Co-ed. I didn't know they had co-ed dorms. I did not know that. So I was shocked. The move-in day, where they were like different floors, and guys were on one floor and girls were on another, and pretty soon it was like, guys and girls, everybody to change. And I did not like that. So one day I went to visit, and your roommate had her boyfriend there in the room in the bed. And I was shocked. I told you pack your bag that day. You were coming on back home with me. I didn't like that. I didn't know that went on.
Although I had to go back, you were taking me for the weekend. I'm like, but I still have to go back. Yeah, no. For college, my freshman year, I stayed in a dorm, like just my freshman year.
In the night.
Yep.
I said, you know, not once I come like a thief in the night.
Yep. So if you say you're in your dorm, I might just say I'm downstairs, and like I better come down them stairs, and I better be there. Like don't be anywhere else. Cause again, I think I was dating a guy, and he lived in a different town. So you were like, you better not say you're in your dorm, but you're like staying at this boy's house in a different town, which I would never do, and I never did. But you really put the fear like in me, and I was so afraid you might just pop up, even though you never did. You never popped up, but I was so scared you might.
It was just the idea. Like I just when I tell my kids to do things like they do, I'm like, if I told my kids don't move off of that couch, stay there, I always said the house would burn down around them. And they would see 3 charred bodies. It's not a joke, but I'm just saying how I raised my kids, and they listened. And I would say, why did they get up and move when they saw the fire? And then if they could come back to life, they would say, because you said not to move. Like it was that serious. Like they really listened. I mean, I'd say that those were like your challenging years, but I mean, they really were good kids. I didn't have any disobedient bad kids. I didn't play that game. I disciplined. I always wanted to be a mother, stay-at-home mother, all that. I was very invested in my kids, and what I said, I meant. And I always said trust was yours to lose. And so I just had to say things like kind of like well, Taylor wasn't once. It was like twice.
I definitely got the most like spankings out of everybody. I definitely did, out of all my brothers. I think another time I said he had to take it for the team because you were gonna get both of us, and I ran, and I think he got it twice. And I'm like, you had to take it for the team that time.
Okay, so Chloe, your mother was like that. She didn't play. You listened.
Someone said music. You were like, music for years.
You were better than most of us in college. Yeah, you were, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
So how many brothers do you have? I have one older brother and I have a younger brother. My younger brother didn't get as many as he needed. Like, he was, my little brother, Adam, he definitely is the one that had more, he was bolder than we were. He definitely was. Like,
yeah, because I would say to you guys, you do something like, who do you think you're talking to? You were like, nobody. And I would say, Adam, who do you think you're talking to? And he's like, you.
And me and my older brother would run for cover.
And I'm like, who? And he's like, you. Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. And I never was used to that.
He just has, like this.
How do you discipline that?
Yeah, no, he just, Adam, like, he's not, like, fresh or anything, but he just has this to me, like, he's just, like, straightforward. Like, I don't know.
With his tongue. Like, he just says things straightforward. Like, I tell him, come in here now. We told him today we're going to be on live time. Like, they want to see you, Adam, but I don't know. Adam's just,
it's like
it's harsh, his personality.
Adam's like a different, is he a different generation? Like, than me and Spencer? The kids in his grade and stuff growing up, like, his high school when he was in high school, like, they weren't, like, the way it was when me and my older brother were in high school.
What is the year 1999? Are they millennials? They're on the cusp, right? They're Generation Y, is that? They're a little bit more touched but they're like the rest.
His group is like crazy.
Yeah.
But like you would like whip me and Spencer and like that would be that. But like you go to like whip Adam and he's basically like, you know, you can't hit me. I'll call the police.
Like, channel for me. How funny. Honors in high school. Okay, so that's what I like to see. Education.
I know. It's always nice getting awards and stuff. I felt so good wearing the cord when I graduated high school.
No, my son Adam is in school for nursing right now. Okay,
I graduated honors from high school and college.
Oh,
Second bachelor's, actually nice. 2 older brothers.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, so I guess you learned your lesson from them, right? You want to do more. That's awesome.
Cool.
Okay.
Who has the youngest always get away with things? Adam totally did. He totally did. I saw him get a spanking one time, and that's because he got mad or something, and he kicked his shoe off, and the shoe hit the window and broke the window, and I think that was the first time I ever saw my dad spank either. My dad just like popped him on his leg, literally a pop for breaking the window. And you were like, stop! Don't hit him!
I think you're so rigid and so protective.
Broke a window.
Like the first. The second, if they're close together, born close together, kind of get some of that. You're a little bit more lenient. Like if something fell on the floor with my 1-year-old, but the first one, garbage, fell on the floor for you, I take it, maybe wipe it off. Fell on the floor with Adam, pick it up on the floor. Here, Adam. That's how you just get more and more like lenient, you know, as you have more, and then you guys all like kind of mix and change. Like Spencer couldn't play with anybody. He wasn't allowed to stay in the nursery when I had him. I had to bring him out. I don't want him hanging out with the other babies. I'm like, I don't want him to have friends in the nursery. That's silliness. So then, no, you didn't stay in the nursery either. I bought you and put you right by my little bed. And well, Adam, I basically gave birth that morning. Was home by that night because I had to get home and.
Curly, I said our reaction to his to what he said was priceless. He was like impressed and concerned all in one. Yeah, right? We were both like, wow, like yeah. Keisha said she said her son is an artist and got accepted to the Art Institute of Atlanta in the fall. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna comment because like, what was the difference? How did your 2 older brothers were like felons, and then what made you be so successful? What's that about? That's interesting.
Daughter, and your smile is gorgeous. What do you do to keep those pearly whites? Well, yeah, because I'm like such a heavy coffee drinker.
Yeah.
We definitely use like whitening toothpaste. What do you have? You always buy the best toothpaste for yourself, and we all always take it. You buy us like the junk, and you be hiding like the expensive good whitening toothpaste.
I don't buy you the junk. I just buy you normal toothpaste that I had in the house growing up. If you want $7.99 whitening toothpaste, like get your teeth white. Like 24/7, then you buy it. I'm not obligated to buy you whitening toothpaste.
It's like Crest Pro something. Yeah, and then we do Crest white strips. Because like I'm a heavy coffee drinker, so yeah, I definitely do like Crest white strips and whitening toothpaste and all that kind of stuff.
Wait, somebody said his son is diabetic.
That's the one that's going to the Art Institute. Wow.
Oh, okay. I want to do better. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because always it's reverse. The older ones normally are like kind of like the successful ones, and then by the time you get down to the third, they're like a little bit more risque. That's But yeah, I mean, like Adam's a little bit more out there than you guys, but he's still very, very.
Yeah.
He'll be 19 in May. He's 18 now, and he's
he's very smart.
Just talking to his friends on the phone or whatever, and they play games or whatever. He's he's not out there out drinking, party, and all that. He goes to college, but junior college the first year, so.
Sometimes they just dip their toothpaste in baking soda. Yeah, I try to be careful with like the charcoal and the baking soda and all that kind of stuff because I don't know what like wears down your teeth, your like tooth enamel. So
yeah, I think character traits are innate, totally. Yeah, definitely. It's just like in you to want to do the right thing. Some people are just kind of like I don't know. Can you say born bad? I mean, I hate to like they label people, but some just come out like they just hard head. They just don't learn from the start. Like they're just like. Give you a run.
Alexa Travers says that she's in 6th grade and it's hard.
Oh, it's hard. That's a rough age, especially for girls.
Middle school. Middle school wasn't that fun.
There are cliques, gossip, competition. Yeah, it's a rough age. I would say I started noticing for you from that 4th. I was always at the school, always at the principal's office. Stressful. I hated sending you to school. You seriously got something called school phobia, where you didn't want to go to school.
Yep.
She literally did not want to go to school. They had to bring the psychiatrist. Because she was she was born in California, and California everything is just so laid back. She didn't know like color of skin. She didn't know hair types and none of that. But Connecticut is very divided. I mean, whites kind of like hang with whites and blacks hang with blacks in school. And so I had a rough time in school. California, everybody just kind of like does their thing. Nobody cares. So we had to move back to Connecticut. And then you had to go to schools where they were like so divided like that.
And I was never black enough for the black kids. And like I wasn't white enough for the white kids. So like I was just kind of.
And nor was I.
In the middle, and like nobody wanted to be friends with me.
Yeah.
It was like dangerous because like I was like the bullied one. So like nobody wanted to be friends with me because they thought they might get bullied too.
And you really did not want to go to school. It was so stressful. I didn't want to send you to school. You would stay out for weeks at a time because you were so stressed. It's scary. It's horrible to send your child to school when they're so afraid to go. And there's just so many bullies. And there's so many principal offices you can go to, so many teachers. You finally just have to kind of teach your kids. Like, I finally just had to learn to, like, fight my own battles, like, or just not be bothered.
Yeah, I put up with it for like 4th grade and then like half of 5th grade and then like mid 5th grade we moved to a different town. But like I still carried like those issues. So like if someone even looked at me funny like in our new town, like I would just cry. Like I would think they were like attacking me because I was just always like on the defense for everything, and I was such an introvert. I didn't want to go to parties. I didn't want to do anything. And
it gets so much better.
It does.
Like night and day. When you finally graduate in 8th grade, it is night and day. I always said to Adam, hang in there, Adam. And in high school, you just kind of have your own identity. You can be who you want to be. And completely college, like you just can do what you want to do. People don't know you, but it starts getting better in high school. I would hope by then people grow up and act like they have some sense by the time you're in high school. Like, who cares about cliques and friends and best friends and this, like, but it's a rough time.
Someone said, are we of mixed race? Do you want to answer that question?
Okay. Are we always get asked that question? And there's just so much writing I can do.
That's why when I was younger I would say I was half Irish.
Yeah, like that.
So tell them, like, when you were younger, like, you didn't question it as much as I did. I did. I always did.
It took my 25-year-old son to tell me what I was saying made absolutely no sense. I grew up, okay, I'm 50, so I grew up when my mother told me I was light-skinned black. I never questioned it. Okay, I thought it was a race. I thought when people would say what I was, I would say I was black, and they were like, "You're black," and they're like, "Well, you don't have black hair, you don't have black eyes, And I'm light skinned black, and they're like, "Oh, that explained it all," and people were okay with that. Not these days. They're like, "No, there's got to be more. There's got to be." I don't know if there's more because I came from the generation where my mother told me what I was, and I accepted that. Now, granted, I'm sure there's more. But I never cared enough. I didn't dig it up. I didn't look until like you guys came along, and then my older son, who's the know-it-all, always said that makes no sense. There's no such thing as light skin black, and then he's like, stop saying that, you look silly.
Right? There's nothing on the census where you can bubble in light skin black.
So I'm like, well, Spencer, that's my oldest son's name. I'm like, well, then you find out what I am, and you come back and tell me. So now that I'm older, like, yeah, I'm sure there's more, but I don't care enough to find out. And it's not that, like somebody said, young lady, when I was in 11th grade years ago, you need to find out your other half. And I'm like, I'm light-skinned black. And he goes, I'm sure you are black. He goes, but there's more to you. Don't deny your other side. Like, who are you? You know, like, what do you mean don't deny my other side? Like, I don't know my other side man. I didn't know that man. And so, so people get all up in your business. And I don't know. I seriously don't know at 50 years old what my racial makeup is. I grew up being light-skinned black. That was the generation I came from. My mother, I'm 50, she's 70. She doesn't know. She didn't question it. Her parents told her she was light-skinned black, so she passed it on to me. That's what I am. I passed it on to you, but y'all weren't having it. That's why you made up your half-Irish stuff. But I don't know what the racial makeup is. And I'm not doing no swabbing of the mouth and sending it off to the DNA lab.
We saw it in Target. They're like, oh, Mom, we should do this, until we noticed like the thing was like $30, and then to send it off, it was like $89. And we're like, yeah, okay, we're not. It's not.
I'll say like everybody else. Everybody tells everybody what they identify with nowadays, and so I say I identify with being black. If everybody can identify with being a woman or being a man or whatever, I identify with being black. Like, why can I identify with something? That's what I identify with. It's all I know. It's all I know. African American culture.
So African American.
Yeah, I'm African American. That's it, point blank. And I don't like to be questioned about like, what else are you? Nothing that I know of. Okay.
Curly Guy said you are two beautiful black women. You identify as black, and that is enough.
And that's enough.
We kind of think it is.
Yeah.
But, you know, for some, they want to get to the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know. Because then they start picking you apart. Well, because my eyes are green. Well, you don't have black eyes. What are black eyes?
Yeah. And nobody really questioned me until you, like, got on the air. Basically, they saw you, and they were like, okay, like, you know, my mixed sister, and I'm just like... Like, what? I'm African American, but like they were like, you know, what's your mom? What's your mom? That was like one of the biggest questions. What's your mom? What is your mom? They want to know what you are.
Yeah, like my oldest son, he's like, I'm not gonna tell people you're black. I'm like, Spencer, you can tell whatever you want to tell. I mean, you're the one looking like a fool. And so he was making up all these ethnicities, and I'm like, but when I meet him in person, and they asked me, I said, I'm gonna tell I'm black. Period. And I said, so
and they just stare at you, waiting to hear more. They're like, oh, you're done. Like you're like, I'm African American.
That's it. No more to be said.
And so that's that.
Okay, so this week I have buy pineapple. Again, the other night I said, or did I say last week? I'm not sponsored, but love them.
Well, who thinks you're sponsored?
No, because it's every week I'm drinking them and I'm holding them up and I'm like particular. So I don't like to drink stuff like this all turned to the side. I like label. You know, guys, I like packaging, so I like to hold things up, and it's so cute. So I tried the pineapple and the lime. That's lime because my shirt. I had the lime.
And someone Take Curl says her mom has green eyes too.
I know. I was like, I don't understand why my mom didn't pass on her green eyes to me. But probably because he wouldn't be able to tell me nothing if I had green eyes. But I did at one point. I like popped green contacts in, and you told me I look like a frog. So I can't wear my wig, because I can't wear colored contacts.
They just stood out so much. Whoever just came in late, you just missed me with the wig earlier.
Yeah, but you hated my wig, and you said that I couldn't wear contacts. You said you hated my colored contacts.
Yeah, because they just were just like eyes. They were just like a lot of green eyes. They just were just like bulging. Like they just
someone said, yeah, we come in all shades. We sure do.
So everybody's all into
that. So the whole time I thought we were Hispanic. Yeah, we get that all the time.
I know.
People come up to us, they'll be like, mommy, mommy.
I'm like, no, mommy. I don't understand a drop of Spanish. I took it for 4 years in high school. I spoke it then. I don't speak it at all now. I learned like un poquito means just a little, like, and that's it. That's where it begins and ends.
Oh, someone said it skips, so it said my child might get green eyes. Ooh.
Does it skip?
Yeah. Oh. I already have like baby names picked out. Well, at least for a girl. I want a little girl, call her Sophie. So she's got cute little curly puffs. Have it all planned out. Even though you can't really plan it out. Okay. But I'm hoping she has curly hair so I can put in curly puffs, and her name is going to be Sophie.
Oh, that's cute. All right, so I didn't know it's... All right, so see, that just goes to show how much about genetics and stuff I know and care about. And it's not, like, offensive. Like, don't anyone be offended, like, that I don't care enough to look up other races. Like, you have to remember, again... I act young and like you guys relate to me, but I'm from a whole nother generation. I am 50 years old and we just didn't do that kind of stuff back then. Nobody cared about genetics. Nobody cared where I was from, what the rest of me was. We simply did not. So I don't know. And you listen to what your parents told you. My mother told me I was light-skinned black, therefore I was light-skinned black. End of story. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julian said Sophie Ann.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that to carry on the Ann
and she has to be born in July.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll do my best.
They said the chances of your child being born on your birthday and your grandchild is 1 in 48,000. And it was in Facebook a few weeks ago, like in the newspaper. And I said, we have done that for years. We share the same birthday, and my mother is the day before. they never put us in the newspaper for something so extraordinary. And so, like, I'm like, we were the first to do it in this family. So, yeah, no, so you have to have little Sophie on our birthday.
I'll try.
Yeah, 148,000, they said the idea of you having your child on your birthday is that rare. I'm calling a newspaper. I've had it.
You do that.
Okay. And green, gray, and blue eyes. Okay.
Yeah, he said that his mom said if he had green eyes, he'd be too much. That was me. I was like, if I had green eyes, nobody would tell me anything.
I can't tell you anything now.
God knew I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it. Oh my gosh, we've gone way past our hour. We're heading into 90 minutes.
Because we talk.
I know, this is so fun.
All right.
So did you guys work out?
I used to when I was in California. It was like what you did in California. So, they said when you work out,
you know, you keep telling me
years.
you're like let's take walks around the neighborhood.
Still a little cold for that. I know I have to get motivated. I got a great big membership a few years ago. Went one time, put a great big message on Facebook, going to the club, all of that, taking pictures, all that, and I went one day and that was it.
I don't feel comfortable walking around the neighborhood.
It's I don't mean the name. I went to Fitness Edge or whatever.
Yeah.
Only
because wait, how long have you lived here? Like 15 years? I don't know, but when we first moved in, like my dad and my brothers went walking around and there was someone like waving a Confederate flag, and I'm sure it's been taken down by now, but still, just the idea that it was up. I'm not walking around nowhere doing nothing with headphones in. We don't do all that. So that ain't happening.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's very. Did you guys see the video the other day when we showed like the snow outside? It's just very woodsy, a lot of trees, a lot of the houses are just
a lot of places to be killed and your body thrown.
Seriously.
So
I wouldn't do that at all.
But we wear our hair down every day. Well, you do.
Yeah.
If my hair's not like this, then it's probably in like a bun, which it might go up in the bun now.
All right, I used to do that 2 hours a day in California is what you did. Worked out every single day, lifted weights like you wouldn't believe. Really was into it, completely into it. And then as I got older, just kind of, no, not really. I mean, I stay in shape, but as far as going to the club and lifting weight, all that ship has sailed, I think. Though I don't remember it all, and my son does it now. One time I went to the club with him last year, and he couldn't believe it. I was showing him all the machines and lifting weights and all that, and he's like, how do you know all this stuff? I'm like, because I used to work out every single day, 2 hours a day in California, so you don't forget that stuff.
You know, it was like 20 years ago?
No, dear, it was like 10. Like, it makes a difference, right?
It
so
totally wasn't 10.
You just don't lose that stuff. I have to be motivated. I stay in shape, but yeah, as far as all that lifting weights and everything.
Guys, should we make this a thing, like a weekly thing? We'll go live.
Don't overpromise.
Did you guys get the notification? We tried to like schedule it ahead of time. I don't know if it works. I don't know how that works, but it said like you can like pre-schedule it.
But the time was off. Like you kept saying 8 and it kept saying 5.
Yeah, I think it was in like California time or something.
Yeah, because I was a Connecticut girl, and then when I met my husband, he lived in California until I moved out there.
Oh, Jillian said yes, yeah, that they got it. No notification. No
they did? Okay. And to keep up out there with like the lifestyle, I knew that I had to get into a health club, and I was like coming from Connecticut, and we just kind of didn't do this, so I had to get into the California lifestyle. So yeah, right away got a club membership, and I was in my 20s then, so just really dedicated to working out.
That's good. So some got it, some didn't.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I didn't get it when we tested it on because I don't have.
Yeah, I think you have to have our notifications on, maybe to get it.
I don't have MADCURLS notifications because I'm not bothered.
Yeah, it said yes. It said that you would be on in 30 minutes. Okay, because we didn't. Like, I took a nap. So we went out, we had a business lunch today. We tested our hair.
All right, stop with the business lunch. We had nothing to discuss.
We had a business lunch, and then we ran to Sally's, and then we came home, and I was tired because like you had me up at the crack of dawn to test products, and so I took a nap, and I set my alarm for 7. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna put this alarm on to let them know at like 8 we'll go live. Like we'll give them like an hour notice, so maybe it pops up like they'll be on in a half hour, and it really was counting us down. Like, what happens if like you're not there? Does it like does your phone just turn on? Like we were ready by 8. We needed that whole hour. We were
I feel like I was going on a date.
You did. You were brushing your teeth.
I was
putting on perfume.
Last week was horrible. So I'm like, this week I'm not going on. I put on some makeup. You guys talked me into the green T-shirt. So much better. Because I had that navy one on. It was drab when I first got on. So yeah, the green one is so much better. So cute. Hair nice. I didn't have the wig on. I was looking really good with that wig. But Yeah, so yeah, we're doing makeup, we're doing brushing teeth.
So how often do you guys buy hair products? Weekly?
Daily?
Daily?
Definitely.
Online?
And
in stores?
And we're guilt-free now because we say it's our job. We have to. We must, or else we wouldn't.
Right, I'm like, we have to. Even though we have like a whole shelf of like products that are like, you know, for upcoming videos, and then everything else is just like kind of scattered all over the place, but we have a whole bunch of stuff.
I put my foot down today because you want that
videos.
4-leaf clover one.
I did. I wanted the main choice 4-leaf clover one.
And I said I wasn't.
like,
I said, do you know how many products we have on that shelf that we have not tested yet? I said, I'm not buying another product until we start doing these videos.
So are you guys going to do any meet and greets? So if we did a meet and greet, it would probably be in like New York somewhere, because like unless people want to come to Connecticut. I don't know how many people are in Connecticut. I don't know who's in New York, but I think that's kind of as far as we'd go, either Connecticut or New York. But it would be cool.
What,
to
do like in Central Park? Like
yeah, we'll be in Times Square, like yeah, standing on the top stairs, like the top of the red.
I'll be the one in the green shirt. No, how do you do meet and greets?
I don't know.
People will see us out sometimes, and they'll just stare, or like the other day, the girl came up to us and said she sees us.
She said hi.
Yeah, like we like it if somebody says hi to us. Like, come, like there's nothing to be afraid of. Come on out.
How long did I keep my braids in when I went to the
Jane Carter event? I kept them in 4 days?
Yeah, we had to film again. Out they came.
4 days. Yeah, they probably could have went longer, but I was like, we have.
That's enough of that.
Yeah.
In the spring, Central Park.
In the spring, Central
Park.
Yeah, someone said yes, New York, yeah.
Well, we just tell everybody meet us on the streets of New York.
You should visit California for a meet and greet. We have to see where like our like followers are, like where.
No, I know we're like. Well, I know we always say everybody's friendly. They tell us everybody's everywhere.
Yeah, but I think we would either like nobody's in Connecticut but us. Well, and Alexa. Travers.
Right.
But like so maybe like New York.
We should charter a bus.
Soho.
I know, right? Okay. Anybody been any significance they're gonna send for us? Okay.
I know, like, because people were asking us if we were going to
Target every time
to the natural hair show, and we were like, we don't have any natural hair show money.
That's more than us. We don't know 20K. Oh my God, we didn't even.
I know we're on the road to 5.
Yeah. Yeah. How long did it take you to grow 20K?
But I find that if you're consistent, then your subscriber count definitely goes up when you put more videos out.
Virginia, Boston. We have family in Virginia, family in Boston.
Yeah, so you should do a poll to find out.
You always do those polls, right?
Yeah, I think there's a way to do polls on here, but I ain't gonna start fiddling around with stuff right now.
I try everywhere in California to see us. I know. I was talking about California the other day. They're like, oh, you used to live in our neck of the woods. We were talking about Half Moon Bay.
St. Louis. Virginia. Wow. Oh my God, Miami.
12,000 in a 6-month.
Wow.
Wow. What were you doing to do that?
It's her, probably.
It's hard.
Yeah, no, because there aren't really a lot of like good male curly hair YouTube pages. So that's just as unique as like a mother-daughter page, like a good male channel for hair.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah,
Was it Louisiana? Oh my goodness.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, because there's one guy on there. I'm not giving nobody no free publicity that I used to watch, and way before I even thought about a YouTube channel, way before I even told you about, and I go back now, and he still has the same level of. I'm like, and he's always putting videos out, but I don't know why he's not growing.
He said one of his videos went viral, and YouTube put him on to their trending page.
Hey, that's cool.
There's like one thing like that.
That makes you go.
That sends you viral.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love your channel.
Okay. Let me see.
But yeah, that's cool. That people would want to be us.
And are the 2 biggest male channels. Okay.
Have a picnic.
All right, they're the 2 biggest channels. And we found we were the only like mother and daughter channel, right? Like
yeah.
I was shocked about that. I thought it wasn't like a unique.
I know we did. Well, you guys won't see it in May, but we did an interview the other day with WeDad, which you guys don't seem to be checking for. Who uses WeDad? Do you guys use WeDad? We like WeDad.
Yeah, we watched Bianca Renee today when she put out the one that we did, the Shea Moisture protein. We saw.
Mother, I'm getting ready to talk about Mother's Day, your favorite topic.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I leave the room?
No. No, but we did for their blog, the WeDad blog. They wanted us to do their Mother's Day edition, and What was I saying on that? I was saying that to say what? You threw me off.
Did you want to surprise me for Mother's Day?
I didn't know. I didn't want to surprise you.
Oh, okay.
No, but the lady was saying that she hadn't seen like an adult mother-daughter channel.
Yeah, we did too. But I bet you would take it if it was put it in a giveaway. Like,
yeah. But is We Dad more expensive than Diva? Everybody loves Diva.
Oh, they're brutal, the comments. Yeah.
What?
He said if you ever go training, be careful. The comments are brutal. I don't know
people
why.
just
people
get
get empowered like behind the
mad.
screen. Yeah.
I like WeDad. Nope, I don't use WeDad. I love WeDad. I use the Meltdown.
Yeah. We just got the Meltdown today. We haven't used it yet though.
I used the Meltdown. Okay, yeah. I heard great things about it. Never used it, but we got it the other day. Okay.
Yeah, because we were gonna make them one of our
the curly girl method
giveaway people, and like I was like, I don't know, our WeDad videos don't get the views. I don't think people like. I don't know if people like WeDad or.
You have to know your different. Like I don't think our channel. Like I said, we're all about like cost savings and.
Someone said, "What's the best Mother's Day gift you received?" We were thinking about since you guys like love my mom, like for Mother's Day, like opening like a little PO box if you want to send her like Mother's Day cards or whatever.
Tell the story about the year that.
Okay.
All right, we have another story time real quick.
So one year for Mother's Day, my brothers, my dad, and everybody, me, we were like, Mom, what do you want for Mother's Day? And she was like, this year, I don't want anything. I'm just happy to be with my family and woo, woo, woo,
all the stuff Mothers say that they don't mean.
And so this particular year, I don't know why, but we took her at her word. And so Mother's Day came, I think it was a Sunday. So we were all getting dressed for church. Everybody was going to church. And we were just like, Happy Mother's Day, basically.
But I think the worst part of it was when we got to church, the minister said, everybody that has like the best mother in the world, stand up, and y'all kept sitting.
I didn't sit. My brothers did though. My brothers did, and that just basically like snap. And so like when church was over, like you basically just like bust out crying in the car. You were crying. My dad was gonna take us out to dinner, crying, saying we forgot about her for Mother's Day. All that you do, we didn't get her any presents. We didn't do anything. But we were like, Mom, you said you didn't want anything. And that like never again.
Okay, all right,
never again.
Let's get this straight. When women say they don't want anything, they don't mean it. If any guy believes it, when a woman says she doesn't want anything, you're in for a world of hurt because. We say that we try to be like modest and coy. Oh, we don't want anything. We just want your love. I'm so happy my kids are with me. No, we don't mean that. We mean, what I shop. Where I like to shop. The stores I like. The makeup I wear, the shirts, the store, all that. I love J. Crew. Go on over to J. Crew and get me something. They have the nerve to really listen to me. Like Mother's Day really came. I went to church and nobody presented me that morning with a card, not a gift card. They didn't even draw. They didn't even get out a box of crayons and get some Xerox paper.
Because you said you didn't want anything.
So they learned. They really I told you if I told my kids to sit on the couch and don't move, and the house would burn down around them. When I said I didn't mean anything, they really took me at my word. And that was the last year they did. They never, I said, you don't take women after, like, we say things because it's like, we're nice and just like, oh, I don't want anything. I'm just so happy that you guys are my kids and all that nonsense. And so after that, I was just presented with things and things and things. But I think it's just hurtful because, like, you just
think, we didn't do anything. Like, not even a card, a box of candy, like nothing. Yeah,
like, it was busted. You just want to be loved. You think, like, your kid's like, why well, I have to write, like spell out everything? Gosh. Yeah, so don't believe it. If women say they don't want anything, they do. Trust me, they do. All right. A heartfelt poem for last year.
Curly Guy said that WeDad isn't popular among the 4C range. Yeah, because I really love WeDad. We really love WeDad, but no, I was on their website looking at products, and they did have like a line for like those kinkier hair textures, and they had like a demo video that was like so bad, and I was just like, I don't see I don't know what the demo video like. I was like, so
for what? For
like, it was like their 4C line, and they had like this demo video, and like I thought it was a joke. I'm like, I don't know. So so I can kind of see why maybe like 4C textures, 4 textures would like choose something else, because I don't know how like good their 4 range line is, to be honest.
So that nobody would ever be, because I was gonna get the matching shirt. I was gonna wear the navy underneath.
People are saying yes for the P.O. box.
All right, so how I wear like the navy shirt. I was gonna wear like the pretty like blue, the curl quencher line, and I was gonna really, but Taylor's like that's just not our demographic. Nobody cares about WIGGY.
Yeah.
I was just like, well, they sent us a product. I want to just like do it, but like you guys won't watch.
Like,
We did such a cute one for Christmas. We had the cute little dun 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 dun. It was so cute, so cute, so cute. And we had on black velvet dresses and hairdos and everything. And plaid background. They said it was too busy. They couldn't post it on the page. It was plaid. I'm like, they said Christmas, the theme of Christmas, and do your hair with WIGGY products for Christmas. What could be more Christmas than dun 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 dun?
Mom, that's the music.
I'm gonna go into the
All right,
rest.
just please no more
Then
singing.
the plaid background,
It's too late at night.
the dress, the belt. We were draped in lights. Get it on, girl. Show them the video, girl.
From where?
Pick it up, pull it up from our
Mom,
channel
I'm sure
here.
they've seen the video.
They did not.
It's our WIGGY Christmas video. It has like no views. Like, go find it.
It's so cute. We put so much thought into that. We really did. It was so cute. And then we were draped with lights at the end. No views.
No views.
No views. I thought it was very creative. Of course,
So
creativity.
did you ever try the Wash Day Wonder by Diva? And also somebody else said, is Diva and WIGGY like the same price range? Kind of. I kind of feel like, because like the Diva curl style is like 28. Their products are all in the 20s.
WIGGY
might be
ekes them out a little bit. I think.
Like their leave-ins like $38 or something. The WIGGY.
Their deep conditioners 38, some are 48.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little bit.
We have 3 WIGGY videos on our channel. I was thinking, like,
No views.
I didn't know, because basically all we do is product reviews. That's what we do, and we do like we do lines. I was thinking about making playlists for each line, like making a Shea Moisture playlist, a WIGGY playlist, a Main Choice playlist. Because some of these lines we have multiple videos in.
She's gonna go look for it. Our Christmas one, I think it's cute.
I know, Mama, you do.
I know, and the plaid, that was so creative. They said it was too busy. Like, what? And they, all right,
Someone are saying, "Oh, they'll go watch it." We're not forcing you to watch it. I can't stand people who are like, you know, watch my video. Go support, you know, I'm not going to post my next video until this video gets to 300 views.
Yeah, now we want another,
we don't do that.
All right, but we put so much work into that one, and when we went to go unscrew the product, we couldn't, and we just spent a lot of time like looking like befuddled, so we scratched that video so that we wouldn't like make the brand look bad. Scratched it, started all over again. We had we were at the very end when we're basically like, bye. And so we said, you know what? No, it's a job. Let's do this again. We did it all over again. Yeah. Put up the plaid background. And when we said
it wasn't the product, because the product was good. It was like a malfunction bottle that like, we ended up figuring it out.
But it wasn't WIGGY itself. It was like WIGGY like spokesperson that like reaches out and gets like sponsors. Yeah. And so they got us. And then when we sent it, after we did it twice now, the first time the bottle wouldn't open, the second time they didn't like the plaid. They said, could you just do it again with a plain background? Nope. I said, no, we're not doing it.
No, we said, no, we're not doing it.
We're not spending Christmas doing WIGGY like every video.
Yeah, we're like, not doing that, yeah.
So they were like, oh,
I think only we said no because in like the write-up, the contract or whatever, it didn't. Some companies, like, they specify like clean backgrounds and that kind of stuff, and they didn't specify. So we took creative liberty and we did like a Christmassy background, and they were like, it's too busy. And like, well, you didn't specify the background. So
it was just like tartan plaid. It was red. It was so cute. I thought it was cute. It was so creative, but no, they didn't post it. And all that work, that's a lot of work to make these videos.
It is, and then for them to say nope, we don't like it, like,
especially because it's 2 of us, so we kind of like have to agree. And then of course you guys know I always go rogue, so that's work.
As you saw today, her popping on that wig.
I like my wig. You're a hater. I keep talking about
Tina Marie says she's been binge watching our videos today.
Oh, what a better way to spend your day,
Mom. No, it's so cool that you guys like really like us.
Oh, okay, Tori saw the video. Wasn't it? So, didn't it just like bring you to Christmas, like Christmas Wonderland? I love Christmas.
Yes, it's funny how companies tried to make initial demands and aren't in the initial contract.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I wish they would have set it up front, and then we would have to blame ourselves. We'd say, oh, we missed that line. But because they didn't say it, we already had the courtesy to show them at their best, and when the lid didn't come off, we're like, we can't do that.
Yeah, because I was sitting here like, click, 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 click,
yeah,
click,
the product
click,
would
click,
come
I'm like,
out.
it's not coming out.
Yeah, and it just looked terrible. It was like really kind of like no way of editing that out.
Yeah.
So we either let it go through, or like we respectfully said, no, we're not going to show that like that. We didn't know if it was a defective one, or I don't know where that bottle came from, but the product wasn't coming out. Scratch that video and start all over again. And then after that, they're like, can you just like film it with a clean back? No.
We did. We stopped. We had to go wash the product that was already in our hair out of our hair and then do it all again.
Because we're at the end. Yeah. We wash.
So they watch our videos every night when I'm getting ready for bed. That's so cool.
All right, sooner. Okay. We tried to tell, because last week we got a lot of that, like, oh, we didn't know you guys were going live. So then we learned that you can, like, schedule it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people last week missed it. And so this week we try to put it, I said, like,
but we didn't want to do it, like, a day in advance. Like, we knew this whole week, like, we're like, okay, we're going to try to go live on Friday. Well, kind of, like, a couple days ago, yeah. But we didn't want to, like, schedule it yesterday because, like, we're so, what's the word I'm looking for? Unpredictable, I guess. And we didn't know if we'd be out shopping or if we'd get home on time. But we knew we kind of wanted to do it today at 8. And it ended up working out, but we scheduled it an hour in advance, but.
Okay, so, all right, so now we have, it's Tiana there. She's just watching the whole process. We have Daisy Castillo, so glad to be a part of the process. Hi, Daisy. That's your old Singleton.
Oh, we love for the giveaway that we're doing right now that's running. Guys,
Victoria Tori. Okay, Victoria, yeah. And then there's a Tori, okay?
Yeah, we love, I thought everyone would just be commenting emojis, but you guys are actually explaining why you're using the emojis that you're using, and it's just so funny.
I love
it's so funny.
Some people are picking me with the glasses and the little buck tooth emoji. That cracks me up.
So
like,
someone
like,
said,
this is Lorianne.
Yeah, somebody said like they did like this crazy face, which was supposed to be you, like when you go rogue, and then there was one like the emoji was like the shh when I'm telling you to like stop and be quiet. And yeah, no, those are so funny to read.
Yeah, no, okay.
Tina Marie said she wants to try Curl Junkie.
Okay.
Someone else said they're surprised that people don't know about Curl Junkie.
Oh my gosh, does anybody follow me on Instagram? I had like the whole collection where one time I bought like $380 worth of products years ago, and I bought every single conditioner, well, they only have 2. They have the shampoo, the gentle wash, and then my very favorite Curl Fix, Daily Curl Fix. Love that. Every beautiful curls, curl repair, beauty curls, I mean, every Curl Junkie product. I'm surprised there's just not more out there. And I contacted them on Instagram. They sent me samples of products. Like, really?
Yeah, like
after they saw everything I own, I have a history, like a 10-year history.
You have like every Curl Junkie product.
And they literally sent me a generic plastic.
It was like, I don't even know what it was.
Oh, their new curl spritz or something. Like, really, Marsha? Okay. So,
yeah.
And then she said when the
and like their social media is kind of like dead. Like, so I don't know if they're into like the whole social media thing. Like, everything's kind of like dead for that. Someone said we're beating our time. We're going to 2 hours. I know. This is so crazy. And after our last live feed, I literally crashed out. The next day, like, I woke up, like, so tired. Like, I'm like, this is so much work. Like, but it's fun. Like, it is fun. It's just, like, it's just a lot of talking. And, but, like, people are talking back. And some of you have been here for the full 2 hours.
And
so
you said if I was good tonight, I could pick out a movie after this and
you
watch a movie with me.
Yes.
And I told you guys, if you were here earlier, I love the channel ID, and I just love murders and the murder mysteries. So I'm watching Aphrodite, the True Aphrodite or something, True Crime with Aphrodite, and she's going like reliving back all the old crimes again.
Oh, Curly Guy said that a company asked me to show my results after 3 days of wear after I already edited and uploaded the video.
No.
He said it was so much work, I told them to keep their coin. Wasn't worth the work. Sometimes it really is to that. Like, you can do everything and you're so proud and they see it and they're like, you know, can you do this? Can you do this also? Like, no.
Yeah. What can I buy? 1,000 of them.
But we're really not big on collabs where they kind of tell us how they want us to do it, because we have a unique style of reviewing. So we just if you want to send us product and say, you know if we like them, we'll review. That's basically where it begins and ends. Don't give us a time limit. Don't tell us how you want it reviewed. Like,
we were so shocked the other day. Well, first of all, I was shocked months ago where I don't know if you guys are into makeup. I always feel like they're kind of like they cross over. Like, if you like hair, then you might like makeup, or I don't know. But so, like, we watch a lot of, like, the beauty gurus or whatever, who they are, like, and so, but, like, KKW, like, follow Taylor, like, they don't follow anybody, so I was like,
I don't know what that was about. Yeah, like, Kim Kardashian, West
Yeah.
Beauty, like, they started following me on Instagram, and I was like, I don't do
maybe
makeup.
because we had our makeup videos, girl.
But if you are into makeup, I actually do have a collab with Sephora Collection. All their lipsticks, they're sending them to me, and I'm giving away like all 40 of their lipsticks. I don't know when that's going up. Probably within the next like week, I believe they're coming. And then I'm supposed to post it, and they're gonna send a shipment out to like a giveaway winner or something. I do little collabs with Sephora. So if you're not following, it's Taylorann __. Follow me, because there is a makeup giveaway.
And so,
coming up.
And so the other day, the doorbell rang, and guess who's like sent us PR. Oh my gosh, because we love makeup.
Yeah.
Was Urban Decay. Like, what is that about? Like it's such a small count of a channel. Like, they didn't go after the millions, like the big beauty gurus, like little old you know, on Instagram. Like, they really sent
they
her
were like,
Urban Decay makeup.
we want to put you on our list, and I'm like, Urban Decay? I'm like, we don't do makeup, but of course I didn't say no.
Yeah, they sent you all the lip glosses.
Yeah, it was cool.
And their new palette.
Their new lip glosses, what is it, the
Hi-Fi.
The Hi-Fi Shine. I've been wearing like so many of them. They're really cool. They're really good. They're fun. If you're into lip gloss, which I am. Except in the summertime when the windows are down and my hair is blowing and my hair's getting stuck in the lip gloss.
Cause I just love makeup. Well, you guys know I live at Sephora, live at Ulta. I just love makeup. So I was like, oh my gosh, thank God I didn't go out and buy this stuff, because I'm always like getting Urban Decay eyeliners, and almost knocked you over when the box came in. I was like, let me see. Like, girl, you don't know about this stuff. Let me see. Turn the box over. First.
You were like, you don't know about Urban Decay. Like, you're like, hand it over.
Let's get overborn since we're fighting the price of review. Exactly. Like, how could you admit that? That's the first thing I did. We reviewed the other day. When we did the latte line, I said these were at Target, like $13.99. People want to know. I wanted to look for the little diva gloves. They look like Mickey Mouse gloves, and I wanted them. And I
you swore. My mom swore she paid $4.99 for Diva gloves, and I'm like, nothing ever in Diva is $4.99. I swear, I was like, I don't believe that.
It was this generic. It was BSS Beauty Supply, Beauty Supply Store, and I swear I paid $4.99 for those Mickey Mouse gloves. And I went to a video, and the girl showed every which way of these gloves, but never one time ever she took the package out. She took them out. She turned them over. She goes, okay, you're supposed to use it to soak up. I mean, I sat there and watched the whole video. She never one time mentioned the price. Like, I think it should be all inclusive. Yeah. Start off with the price, the colors it comes in, who styles, hands up, you know, no detail. I'm just a
and we try to do the best we can with details. Like, I think one of our recent videos, we left out maybe how it smelled, and somebody said, like, you didn't mention the smell. Like, there's so many things like we're trying to remember to say about the product, so sometimes we might leave stuff out. But
too detailed.
Definitely never the price. We always try to mention the price.
Yeah.
When we can,
I'm just very detailed.
Who would even say leave out the price? The price is important. Like, that's the coin the customer's gonna spend. They want to know.
Because I'm not getting in the car before I know what the price is. Because I might get over there, I may not want to spend that.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking I'm gonna pay $4.99 for those gloves like I once did.
And they're like $19.95, I believe.
There's not one place I could find where they were $4.99. I know though, because there I go again, detailed. I know I paid $4.99 for those. So I don't know what that was about. I should have stocked up on them, and I didn't. Okay. See, that's very detailed. See, girl, I told you.
Some Spice XO3 said, you and Curly Guy should do a collab together. That would be fun. We should do a collab together.
With whom?
With Curly Guy.
Oh, that would be fun. I know.
We haven't done any collabs.
We haven't done any collabs. What is Curly
Nobody wants to be friends with us. Let me stop.
I know, we can't sit at their table.
I
know. All right, where's Curly Guy? Have your people call our people. And our people are us.
Yeah, our people.
All right.
Yeah. That's so funny.
All right. I know that would be fun.
People do that. They'll be like, you know, I have this collab with someone, so
guess who's here?
Yeah. Or like if people are like in like different states. Like I saw one for makeup one time. They were like, I did the daytime look and head over to this person's channel. They did the nighttime look or something. Like
apparently I'm gay, big gay.
I'm gay, big gay. Okay.
All right, black and girl.
Mom, is it time to put you to bed?
It is. Okay. All right. Let's see.
I kind of want my leftover Chinese food.
Oh yeah. Who lives in Connecticut? We can do a collab with, girl. The people like we're laughing. That was a joke.
Hilaire.
Followers. It's funny. I know. Let me see.
All right. Is anybody else in bed?
Oh, that's so sweet. Support small town is better than love would be something. All right, so where does he live? Who's living around here? Like, we'll go as far as New York, New Jersey, right?
Yeah, we'll definitely have to talk because that would be fun.
That would be fun. That would definitely
be fun. Yeah, and like even if like we don't live like close enough to like figure something out, like with the collab, like I said, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
How to figure it out. That would be fun though.
Love you too.
All right. I think it's bedtime. We are going on. It says 118 minutes.
You said if I was centered that you would watch a movie.
Yeah, guys, did she do good? Does she deserve movie time? Should I watch a movie with her?
I got my M&Ms. I didn't even munch my M&Ms on set. Yep. Who likes peanut butter M&Ms? Like, not peanut. Like, these are peanut butter. My favorite. My favorite. I know. Crow guy works out. He probably made them, but I do. Oh, yeah. They're peanut butter. How could I not?
Thank you. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, everyone's saying, yeah, I should watch a movie with you. You've been good. Okay. So, what's coming up is the Cantu texture video. So we're going to film that tomorrow. It's tomorrow Saturday. So it should be up by Sunday. That's the goal. Okay. So look out for that. The Cantu texture video.
Yeah, this is texture. And our hair. I liked it. Yeah. The only thing we didn't like was the shampoo.
Yeah. So we'll tell you that now. We didn't really care for the, what is it? I think it's in the Sleek. There's Sleek and there's Treat. We have a mixture of the both. I think I bought everything but like 3 products. The Control Paste and like 2 of their shampoos. One's like a rinse or something like that. But we'll give you our full review in the video. I
always have to give them little treats. I told them the other night, they're like, this is, somebody said in the comments, now this is a treat. This is a treat. When you come to live, you get little treats, little secrets. Okay, so yeah, so we didn't like the shampoo, so that's a treat.
So what do you do at night to preserve your curls? This is what I'm getting ready to do. Tie it up.
Pineapple.
And putting it in a pineapple.
And I just get in the bed.
Yep. And I use a headband because like it doesn't leave a mark in your hair. But this is how I sleep on a silk pillowcase. I start taking my earrings off and getting ready for bed.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys. This has been fun.
Has been fun.
Hold on, let me chill.
Also, you can Boston finish it out, like
so I can close it out.
Or we have to wave. Yes.
Is it a silk band? No, it's not. Actually.
You accused me of taking it earlier. Did you find it?
Yeah, because it was in the bathroom and then it disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's like it's just like a little cotton headband. I don't know why it's cotton. Maybe it should be satin, but I've never had a problem with it. No. And it just stays and sits on my head.
I put a lock sock on when I want to preserve it, just because I don't want to like have breakage and all that. But I'm not putting that lock sock on because they're brand new, and my head just looks like really. My older ones, like, but remember, all right, we did this video. It never got on here where we did our nighttime routine, and I could not get you to shut down. I started it off showing my creams and all of that, and then at the end I showed everybody how I preserve my hair at night, and they were brand new lock socks, and they were very, very tight, and it was like bright red, and I pulled it over my sock on my head, and then pulled it up, and then I just sat there vulnerable, and Taylor just went on and on, so then she took out all the flowing hair. She goes, now this is what I do, and I'm just sitting there looking like a cone head. Just, you could see, like, I didn't know what to do with my hands. I kept smiling. I was just so fidgety. It was so, we never.
Guys, we had so many bloopers, and we actually have a couple videos that like never made it to Instagram. Like we were thinking about doing like a bloopers reel or like never before seen footage, because if you think we get on camera like, hi sunshines, and we're like that before we get on camera, like 9 times out of 10 we're not. Like there's bossing, there's figuring things out, things are recorded, you know, there's a lot going on behind the scenes to get us.
Mom, stop.
There was one video, our Eat and Body Works one and done. Oh my gosh, it took us like 30 minutes to get the intro, and like it was all filmed because like you just kept doing stuff, and like
the more serious you get, the more you
just act silly.
Yeah, because like it's not that serious. Like you just want to just like, you want everything just so structured, and I just can't. Like I've lived my life.
Like I was like, hi sunshines, what is it? Welcome back to MADCURLS. I'm Taylor, and like you picked up a drink and started drinking, and just like. It was just stuff that I was just like, oh my gosh, I was losing it in that footage.
Like, okay, I'm sorry. Let's start all over again.
Like, and you're like, oh, you're recording? I'm like, yeah, I was recording. No, you guys are gonna think I'm so mean.
You're like, I'm Taylor. I'm like, and I'm the beautiful Lorianne. Like, you're like, Ma, stop.
And I really want to do a bloopers reel, but like I'm like, it's gonna show me in such a horrible light. I'm like, they're gonna think I'm so mean to you, but I'm not. Like,
which was the one that we just said that you didn't want. I'm like, I don't care because you're not like my daughter. We just have fun. But what was the one last week?
Oh, and we said we were going to sleep, and we're still here. The Uncle Funky's video where we split the backdrop and we were doing the versus the Camille Rose, and so for one of the parts I said for one of the parts I said, what did I say? I'm sorry. I'm so tired. Oh, I said, oh, we're going to read the directions on the bottle. All she had to do was pick up the bottle and read the directions on what the bottle says to do. And it was the hardest thing for you. You could not read the directions.
I couldn't see. See, I wear glasses.
But it wasn't that. You were just like, you were just being like, I don't know. You just wanted to get under my skin. And I was getting so
what you want
mad.
me to do. Like, it wasn't that,
I'm like,
it wasn't
Mom,
that complicated.
you're like, I'm like, Mom, just read the directions. You're like, so you want me to read the directions? I'm like, read the directions?
Because you had to tell me to read them. Like, I already knew that, so I thought you wanted me to do something.
And then you were looking at it, you were like, rub ample amount of shampoo between palm. Like, and I'm like, why do you sound confused? I'm like, just read the directions. You're like, so you want me to just read them as they said? I'm like, read the directions. Like, oh my god, I was so mad.
I know.
But yeah. So
like, Curly, like, how can you sit there and read your hate comments? Oh my gosh, like, yeah, no, I could, like, I mean, I don't think at this
we
point,
haven't really gotten any. We really haven't gotten any yet. So I'm gonna say yet because we might at some point. But yeah, we haven't even got anything that made us like gasp and say, oh my gosh, like, how could somebody say that? But
yeah, I don't let stuff like that bother me. Like, when we're in the car, sometimes somebody will honk the horn or put up their middle finger. You just keep looking. I'm like, Taylor, I don't care about, like, turn around. Like, don't give them any airtime. Like, I think if I saw, I'm like, I'm not even going to read the comments. That's the day when you all will see us stop responding, because I'm not even going to waste my time going through them, possibly running into something ugly and nasty, you know. So, because we had a person, one time we just had to block this person. The person started off really nice, very complimentary, always there, always commenting, and then all of a sudden,
you just saw, like, as we put out more videos, like, her vibe, like, changed.
Yeah. And then she said one time, like, we were liars.
Yeah,
or something.
She wrote, like, on one of our videos, like, beware, they're, like, liars and they're money hungry. And we were like, what money?
What money? So now she goes, oh, now I know what you're about. You just do things to get, like, I wish.
Yeah.
Like, really?
I wish we had some checks.
I'm like, yeah. So she got blocked.
Yeah.
That was the end of that.
Yeah, but that's about it.
Okay, how much did they know?
Yeah, so I know. No. We would just delete the hate comments and
yeah, no,
keep going through our comments because you guys really like that and we like the interaction.
No. Yeah, no, you know, you see, we love to talk, so we're always on there.
I know.
Talking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
125 minutes we've been on here.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So
you're gonna pick a movie. People want to know what movie we're gonna watch.
Okay. All right. She's gonna watch my murders. I'll pick a murder.
Yeah, she does have some interesting ones. We were watching like Fear Thy Neighbor. People with like crazy neighbors and doing crazy stuff.
I love the ID channel. Yeah.
So we'll probably watch a few of those. I'm gonna heat up my Chinese food and
Japanese.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Heat up my Japanese food.
It was hibachi.
It was our business dinner.
Our business lunch.
Yeah, I'm sorry, our business lunch.
And then he sprinkles all the oil down there, and he said, "I'm gonna light up fire," and then it'll poof. Oh my God, my curls.
And then they do that thing where they like pop it in your mouth, and like we specifically said we didn't want that, but like the guy didn't listen. He was like ready, and like you were trying to catch him, and we have a vlog of that too if anybody's ever seen.
Yeah, all that they keep squirting the sake. I'm choking. Like I'm not doing.
I know in our vlog, like I did it, and then like I couldn't take any more basically, and I like turned, and I don't know why, I like spit it all out on your lap.
Yeah, they cut the vegetables, and then he's like ready, and then he like uses this like as a boomerang, and then he boomerangs the food into your mouth, and I'm like a bird, like trying to catch the food. I'm like, I'm not doing that, so I got it straight in the car today. We took my son who hadn't been there with us, and so I'm like, he's gonna enjoy this. I'm like, Adam, do you like get off like catching food in your mouth like a bird? Because I don't. He's like, yeah, I'll do that. He caught it like that. But me and Taylor didn't want to. That man was not listening to us today. He was still flinging food.
Yeah, and we didn't want the sake sprayed on us, but he definitely like sprayed something over in my direction because like my phone got wet, and I was just like
and he was flinging food, and I was like, I don't want all that grease on my shirt, and yeah. So but they don't listen. They just still do it. It's like part of the show, I guess.
Yeah. And so, like, I didn't want to tell them, like, to tell him not to do it because, like, Adam hadn't, like, seen it in a while. So I was like, let them do everything that they're going to do.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Okay. All right. We're serious.
All right. So we're going to download it. And then whoever just got here, you can see me with my wig.
That's going to be up there forever. You're going to wake up tomorrow and be like, oh, my gosh, why did I sit on camera with that wig? I'm like, I don't know. I tried to tell you. I'm like, you didn't want to take the wig off.
I thought it was attractive. All right. So, no, you just have to just own what you do.
Just got here. Ravina Jacobs, I've never entered a live video, but when I saw you guys were live, I had to click. Just find your channel and watch all your videos. I hope you guys have a great night. Aw. Yeah, we're definitely going to try to do this at least once a week. We don't want to, like, stick a day on it because, like, with us, we're so unpredictable. But, We definitely will try to do this like once a week.
I'll be like, everybody meet us here next Friday. And then like, Lori went off script. I wasn't doing that.
This is so fun. It's like, it's like having friends.
It is. I told you, like a date night. Like I was putting on makeup, brushing my teeth, gargling.
Someone else like legit just discovered you guys. Good night. Pray for my results on my second attempt with CURLMIX. Yeah, good luck.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope like CURLMIX works out for you because I don't understand.
I don't know why. Try Lori and the green one. If you don't like it, send it to me. Because I can keep this, right?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, thank you.
I'm taking the rest of them though on my shelf.
I know you are. That's why I bought them in here. I know.
All right.
Okay. All right. Seriously.
We're going to bed.
All right.
Now,
everybody have a great night, and we'll try to give like an hour warning, like when we do this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Good
Thanks
night.
for tuning in. Good night.